Hello. How's everyone doing today? I hope you've had an amazing weekend and hopefully my microphone sounds alright. But who have we got here today? We have got Jack, hello, and Lurker and Circicle, and Mercury, it's lovely to see you as well. I do just need to open my drink, so I apologise. You're going to hear that on the microphone. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. I've got another Fanta today because I am a sleepy rabbit. But how are you all doing? I've been taking things kind of easy this past couple of days, which I think I definitely needed. I'm dreading work tomorrow, but I think that's the standard for everyone, isn't it? Whether it's work, school, or whatever else, you just want time to have a rest, don't you? But beyond that, I'm doing all right. I'm doing good. Obviously, there was a change of plan today. I was meant to be streaming at 2 with Biggs and Dom, but Biggs ended up getting a little bit poorly, so Dom and I both insisted that they got some rest. So Biggs is getting some rest, and we're hoping to get the Soul Link Nuzlocke continued next week instead. So watch this space. I'm going to put it into the schedule for next week, and then we'll see what's going to happen. Because at the moment it's kind of weird because Dom's currently in Japan. They only went this week, so Dom's currently in Japan. And obviously Biggs is over the pond in Canada, so we're trying to navigate 3 very different time zones, but we're making it work, which is why I shifted the time for it originally. But with Biggs needed some rest, I was like, let's just shift the stream back to the normal time, put a poll up and see what you guys are wanting, and we'll just do that, which is why we're here now. So yeah, thank you for popping by. She's cracking open a cold one. I'm cracking open a very cold strawberry Fanta, because I think I need the sugar in the E numbers, so I will eventually probably go a bit gremlin-like at some point. Hey there, Baha. I'm glad to hear you're doing all right. Yeah, I definitely needed some slow days. So obviously I went out yesterday, so I did need to go to the supermarket. And then I stayed in, watched a movie. I did watch the second Mummy movie in the end, and just relaxed. And then today I've just chilled. I haven't done much at all. Beyond kind of like looking around online a bit, just in general, really. I've just kind of took it easy. And I think it was definitely the right decision for me. Hey there, Greenbird. We did not acquire the pink cat dog. Nope, it was 3 hours wasted. And as I said on Twitter, we are not going to do that again today. We're going to leave that behind us and actually continue the story. So I promise you, I won't be running around the same bit of grass for 3 hours again. Let's actually go to the next trial, shall we? You're getting ill, you can feel it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon. I feel like a lot of people... Obviously, I don't know how you're feeling personally, but I feel like a lot of people lately have been feeling really run down. And I'm definitely in that camp. I've been feeling very run down. I know a few people, like a few of you guys have been saying that as well. And one of you, I think it was AU, but it might have been Brushy. I can't remember. One of you guys, though, said that you felt lethargic. And I was like, you know what? That is the perfect word. Lethargic. That's how I'm feeling. And it's like no matter how much I sleep, I'm just tired. But I think a lot of people are kind of getting that feeling. There's a big bug going around at the moment. I spend most of my time indoors, so I kind of don't keep up with all these bugs. I know there's been a fair few of them around though, because I know people were getting pneumonia, weren't they? And there was like a bad flu going around. Obviously the big naughty COVID is still going around. So many different bugs, and I feel like where the weather's been a bit all over the place, that really seems to impact things. And I think when it's so cold and dark as well, people's immune systems are just so much worse anyway. I'm very prone to picking stuff up just in general. So it's probably good that I've not been out very much, because I think if I was around people enough, I would probably pick something up. I've always been the sort of person just to attract all of the bugs and illnesses. Let's remember to save the game often this stream. Yes, we will do that. What I have done is I've turned off the model redeems for today, just because I'm trying to figure out what the problem is, because the first time we played this, it seemed to be my controller that was messing with things, so we switched to mouse and keyboard, and then last stream it seemed to be when my model switched it made it freeze. Now I don't know if it actually was that or if it was just a coincidence, but let's not risk it. So I've turned off a few of the redeems for today, and I will turn them back on for next stream, don't worry at all. So we'll see if it ends up going any better, but we definitely will be remembering to save an awful lot, though I might need reminders every now and then. You know what I'm going to do now that I've got something to watch? Thank you, by the way. You're going to do some proofreading. Awesome. Good luck with that. Hopefully I don't distract you too much. I'm just going to be mostly reading dialogue, it looks like, because there is so much freaking dialogue in this game. But we actually are going to continue. I think we're pretty near the next trial, just based off the fact of what my level is and what the level of the next trial is, but I have no idea. For all I know, there could be mountains and mountains of story, and I just got no idea. Give me 1 second though. I am going to take a sip of my drink. my throat's been feeling a little bit sore today, so I will be taking a couple of extra hydrate breaks, and I might need to get an extra drink, but we'll see how we're going. However though, I don't have a lot to say because I've not been up to very much. I've been very boring the past couple days, so how about we just hop on over into the game, get started, and then obviously as always we talk like we always do, so it doesn't matter what screen we're on really, does it? You can still head pat. All of like the head pats and the throwing system stuff, that is all on. You just can't switch to like my chibi and stuff today, just in hopes of not breaking the emulator. But I think that's down to my hotkeys. I think I need to go through what my hotkeys are again, because every so often, even though I have played on this emulator before and had no issues with it, so I don't know why it's doing it now, but every so often I'll be playing something new and then one of my hotkeys just interact really weirdly with it, so then I've got to change my hotkeys. So I think that's kind of what it is. But like I said, I did play Pokemon X and Y on this same emulator with no problems at all, so I don't know what the sudden problem is. But I don't know, this emulator has updated nearly every time I've streamed, so something weird could be going on in the background for all I know. However, we're going to hop on over, give me 1 second. And I've also turned down the game audio a little bit today because I felt like on my last stream it was a smidge too loud, at least for my liking. I think at times the balance was a bit weird, so I have turned down the game audio. But once we get into the game, if it's turned down too much, just let me know and I can tweak it back up again. I just thought it was worth a try tweaking it, because depending on the game, some are louder than others, even with the limiter on. Some are just more consistently loud, if that makes sense. But we'll pop on in and we'll see what happens, shall we? Yeah, because I think at some points when I was looking over the VOD, it was kind of drowning me out a little bit. Oh, Alola Tofu, Alola Rotom. You just like saying hi at least once a day. It makes me feel good. Okie dokie, buddy. So, last time, obviously we tried to get Espeon, we failed, but we did hatch an Eevee, and we did catch another couple of other Eevees, so we do have some options in that regard. But we kept Winternick, which was our egg one, in the party, just in the background, kind of like getting experience. I wonder what moves they've got though. Okay, pretty standard fare, that's no worries. I guess we'll continue and see what goes on with them, though when we get to the trial itself we'll probably replace them with another Pokemon, just to give us a full-fledged team. But it looks like our team's getting pretty caught up with the level cap, because I think it was level 22, so that's pretty good. So I guess we will continue onwards and see what's going on, because there is a flag on the map, so there's clearly somewhere we need to be, which I think is up here. I don't know what it is. Oh, there's a thing over there. I don't know what it is though. It looks like there's a big building over there. I don't know if it's like, I don't know. Is it more to do with the photos or something like that? Next item is 22, yes. I'm not necessarily level capping, but obviously I don't want to be like crazy over leveled in the same breath. So if I'm a smidge over leveled, I don't mind. Hey there Connor, how you doing? But it's nice to be able to keep on top of these things anyway. Oh, it's this guy again. Why do I do this? Every time something brings me down, I end up coming right back here again. Come on now, we'll beat everyone who stands before us. We're going to be strong enough to protect them this time. Okay, so it's a fighting arena of some kind, is it? He did Battle Royale Dome. Okay, what do I need to go in here as well? Come on then. Battle Royale. What's this all about? Are they meant to be fists? Oh, they are. They look like little balloons. I'm glad you can make it. Hello? I'm here today, yeah, to spread the word. Oh, yeah, about Battle Royale. Are you the professor? They call me the Master Royale. Are you the professor? You're doing many woos and yeahs. Yeah, the professor? The Master Royale. I think it's the professor. I'm here to teach you, oh yeah, about the battle format passed down in Alola for generations. The Pokemon Battle Royale, woo! Okay, 4 trainers. 4 trainers, yeah, each pick 3 Pokemon. Yeah. For one big Pokemon battle. Oh yeah, definitely the professor. I feel like he's the only topless person around as well. Hey there Reen, how you doing? When one trainer's team can't battle anymore, it ends, okay? Whichever trainer has taken out the most Pokemon and has the most Pokemon left will emerge the winner. Woo! Hi, Professor. Just give it a shot. Pick your Pokemon and let's do this. Okay. Come join in the fun. Oh, Gladion's joining in as well. Okay, so the masked guy's coming in too. Gladion's coming in. It's going to be a big old scuffle. Who are we going to bring in though is the question. Are you going to bring in your null guy, Gladion? I think that's cheating. I don't care. You got a weird science experiment that isn't an actual Pokemon. I think that's cheating. Just my opinion. We're in the Battle Royal Dome, the arena for Battle Royals. The dome is packed and filled with excitement. And here comes the contenders. Which one am I going to come out of? Which one? Oh, I'm that one. I'm that one. Knivey. Oh no, is it just going to be the order of my party? Because that's going to be no good. Because we don't want Eevee coming out. Because they're going to get their butt beat. And of course you have a Rock Ruff. You were totally the Professor. Go away. Oh god, Gladion. You need to go away if you're type no. Don't like that guy. Don't like them. Oh, it's lagging so bad. It's at 59% speed according to this. There we go. So what will Knivey do? I'm going to fight. I'm going to do one of those. And you know what? Straight off the bat, get rid of that guy. Because that's 1 point for me. You'll be our friend. You don't have a say in the matter. That's how friendship works. You just walk up to someone and go, you're my friend now. And they just have to accept it. It's like everyone's aiming for me. What the heck? What the actual heck? Right. So it's just like a four-way battle, is it? There must be a level of luck involved though, right? Because everyone could just aim for you. Well, Pikachu's down. Bye, Knivey. We'll get you a Thunderstorm eventually. So, please don't bring out Eevee. Let me choose. Please let me choose. Oh, the battle's over. Sure, I don't understand that. I don't understand that completely. So what do you think? It's easy to have a fun time with the Battle Royal. I don't fully understand the rules. I'll be honest with you, buddy. You were on fire during that battle. Someone else who's topless. I hope you bring that fire with you and burn up my trial. Oh no, fire trial. We need a water Pokemon. And fast. The name's Kiawe, the fire captain. You can get to Weller Volcano Park from Route 7. I'll be waiting on the peak. If you plan to see your island challenge through to the end, climb to the top with your strongest team. We need to go fishing. I hope you and your Pokemon are working hard and having a blast. How do you even know that we're doing our trials right now? Because of our amulets, huh? How, buddy? You've known this man for a long time. What excuse do you have? Okay. And Gladion's just being an edgelord. Oh, look at that pose. I'm not here to play. I'm here because you can't protect anything when you're weak. Ooh, edgelord. No shirt, no service. That is all of the service with no shirt in this region. You're just a ray of sunshine, eh? I think you'd have a lot more fun if you just let yourself have a good time with everyone else. You can do a lot more together too. Okay. Keep doing battle royales. I'm going to go and catch a water Pokemon. I think that's going to be the course of action. So I guess I need to go to the Pokemon Center. Whoops, that is not what I need. Oh no, we're healed. Awesome. Okay, so I do have a fishing rod. I haven't tried to use it yet. But I guess we need to go back this way and find a body of water. Unless there's one this way. Is there a body of water this way? Because there might be a slightly higher level this way, right? Oh, hello, we've got some cars. We've got a supermarket. Right, so there's a load of water over there, but I can't get to that water. What do we have here? Right, okay, so that's all just mountain. So unless I can go like down to the beach, which I can. No, I can't. Can I if I go over here? Here we go. Hey there, Azure. How you doing? I've never played this one before, so I'm experiencing it all pretty for the first time. Oh, I was not paying attention. I hope you're doing well though. Right, so, fishing. Nothing seems to be biting. Give me a water Pokemon. Well, that is helpful, but that's also not what I'm looking for. I need not a Magikarp. Not a Magikarp. Nothing seems to be biting. Come on! Give me a water Pokemon. Aha! Please don't be a Magikarp. Not a Magikarp. Also kind of don't want a Wishy-Washy, but I will catch it. I'll try to catch it anyway. If we don't kill it. Oh, that's the problem. We're going to probably kill it, aren't we? Let's do a Thunder Wave. Because I do think a Thunder Shock is going to kill it. And then I'll see if I can catch it with a Great Ball, just so it's paralysed. Because I don't know what its catch rate is like. Oh, you have Water Gun. Maybe you could be useful. Or is it only level 20 Magikarp evolves? I couldn't remember what level it was. I thought it was higher up in the 20s. We can do a Magikarp then. I take it back. We'll try and catch one of these guys anyway, because it having a Water Gun is definitely very helpful. And then let's see if it'll stay in the dive ball. It is paralysed. Hey there, Alex. How are you doing? There we go. Awesome. So, my last follower was Granlorian. So that's going to be what this Pokemon's going to be called. I did know that, Alex. Yes, I did know that. Wishy-washy. I like its eyeball. It's kind of like a puddle. Right, let's get this nickname in. And then I wonder if this will fit in. I guess we'll find out. So G-R... Whoops. A. N. And then we need a capital. L. O. R. Oh yeah, it'll fit perfectly. Brilliant. I did not know that one, Alex. No. Granlorian. Did I get that right? I did. Perfect stuff. Save. I'm going to add you to the party, which does mean that Eevee's going to probably be put away. But that's okay, because we do have the experience share. Let me see if I can catch anything else, though, while I'm here. I've got 10 dive balls, so I may as well try, right? Because getting a Gyarados would be good. Do Magikarp show up in this game? I'm kind of guessing they do, but I don't know. How many Eevees do I have? I think 3 or 4. I don't have loads. But the rest of them are in my box at the moment. Oh, a big pal. Okay. Come on, Magikarp. Changed my tone very quickly. I did know that, Alex. Oh, Magikarp. There we go. Because of the unfortunate origins of the Volkswagen. And some of their connections is all I'm going to say. Okay. Oh, level 17. That's pretty decent. Okay, let's do a Thunder Wave. We're going to have a Gyarados. I'm going for it. So we're going to Thunder Wave it. We're going to Dive Ball it. And then we're going to do some training. We're going to get it to evolve into Gyarados. And then hopefully it will have some decent moves. And I'll tack on to what I was saying about Volkswagen. The drink Fanta also has the very same origins. Unfortunate origins. History. Ah. There we go. So this one, this is actually quite a good name. So the next most recent follower was Rainer Falls, which is actually quite good for a Gyarados. So Rainer Falls is going to be this one. That was the unfortunate origins I was speaking about. Yes, that was what I was trying to say, but in not as precise words. I didn't really want to turn around and say Nazis. Does Fanta mean people's drink? I don't know what Fanta means, I'll be honest with you. It probably means orange or something, like orange something or whatever, because it was originally an orange drink, right? But I have no clue. Right, so Raina Falls, which is going to be such a good name when it evolves. Raina. Make sure I'm getting the spelling right. I am. That vocal. We're talking about Volkswagen. That's why. Raina Falls. I hope you're doing good though, Vogel. They're not very say-so, exactly. They're not the most say-so, are they? No. There's a significant lack of overpowered Pokemon named Mercury at the moment. What I'm doing is, and this is no pressure from anyone, for anyone, sorry. I'm naming my Pokemon after either the most recent follow, sub, bits, raid, whatever it is. That's who I'm naming all the Pokemon after. So, you're going into the box now, sorry. Sorry, Gran, you're being replaced. I did not know that, Alex, no. Right, so we're going to go back to the Pokemon Center quickly. Just so I can check how many EVs I've got. And then we can decide how we're going to rearrange the team and check out this Magikarp. We don't really need healing, but we may as well just like reload our PPs and all of that. Excuse me. Oh, there's a sticker over there. I will get this sticker as well. I don't know what they do, but I'm grabbing them anyway. I know Professor Oak Not Oak was asking about them. You're doing good. I did scare you a little. That's why I was trying to avoid saying the word. I was trying to avoid it. It's not really something you want to hear someone talking about when you stumble into a stream, is it? I'm doing alright though, thank you. Right, we'll get healed up. I will check how many EVs we've got. We'll check on our Magikarp. And then I will sell these pearls before I forget. Bling, 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 bling. What Hypno? What Hypno? Did I miss something? Oh wow, that's so far Vogel. Well done. I can imagine you must be absolutely white. Be sure to look after yourself. Right, so I'm going to sell... Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Oh, we do have that one. We have the Water Z move as well, which can be really good. So I need to give... Do I need to give that to the Pokemon to make that work? I'm guessing so. Now, where am I? There we go. So, what I'll do then is I will check on Magikarp. I'll see it when I go back outside. Okie dokie. And they are held items. Brilliant. So I'll give the water one to Raina because we're going to get them evolved before we do the totem. What do you have? Just Splash, I'm guessing, right? Oh, you do have Tackle. Oh, you're a good Magikarp having Tackle. Well done. You're doing a good job, buddy. Right, okay, so I'll give you the water stuff in preparation. Lenori might be going into the box then. I'll keep Lenori out for now because it'll be good to have the backup. But I will put the water thing onto Gyarados. And then what I'll do is... I got 4 EVs. There you go. Is there much point in bringing out Vasari? No, but that's going to be a really bad idea for a fire type being steel, isn't it? Maybe it's worth bringing the Wishy-Washy as well, but I've got to like level it up. I'll keep the team as it is for now. I'll keep the team as it is for now. And we will get Magikarp leveled up a little bit. Ooh, what's that sparkling over there? Pink nectar. Okay. Anything else around here? Oh, another one. Oh, and of course, the Z thing as well I need to do. Give me a second. Bag. Why are you incompatible? Is it because you're not evolved? Probably because you don't have any water moves yet. Okay. We'll level you up first, get your water move, and then I'll give you the water Arium stuff. Do we have any good stores here? It doesn't look like it, does it? No clothing stores for me to mooch around in. How sad. I guess we'll continue. Actually, where's that Hypno? You were saying about a Hypno, weren't you? Hypno? 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 Da, 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 da. Excuse me, child. Oh, there they are. They are just watching. They're like a security guard, aren't they? Hee 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 hee. Hee hee hee. Right, let's continue back on our way then. We are in a mountain, so having Nivy up front is probably a very bad shout. So let's have a look. So we're going to put you up front, probably. Whoopsie. Because I'm half imagining we're going to start encountering a fair few rock types and ground types, so we don't really want to faff around with that too much, do we? And then I'll do a save just to play it safe. And then I guess we'll see what we're doing. I do see a magma over there. Okay. Go up the volcano. But I need to level up some more. Here we go, some grass and stuff. Right, what do we have here? Oh no, it's fire Pokemon here. Okay, Burb was a bad idea. At least it's just a baby one though. I do need a fire Pokemon just in general. I should switch you out. I should definitely switch you out. This is asking for bad news. I'm going to run from you for now. And switch my party around because it looks like it's fire Pokemon. Which makes sense. I mean, because a volcano's a mountain, so I didn't really know what we were going to end up getting. So let me do a switch around again. We will pop... I don't know if Lenore has any water moves. Do you have any water moves, buddy? You do, you have water gun. Okay, so we're going to switch you. I keep on pressing all the wrong buttons. Switch you around. There we go. Then we can get some grinding done while we're here. And hopefully get Magikarp evolved. Fletchling! And if we find a fire Pokemon we like, we'll also pick it up. Because it will be good for us to have one on the team just in general. Did you know that Nintendo in English means leave luck to heaven? No, I didn't. I did know they were a playing card game, weren't they? Game? Company, you know what I mean. They were a card company. For the most part, I don't really often think about where brand names come from. There's some exceptions to that, but for the most part, I just don't really think about it. Right, get rid of you. And then I'll just use a potion, because I don't want to run all the way back. We did sell those pearls anyway, so we do have some extra money on us. So I'll just do a potion. Burbs to level 22. Does it mean that? I've never heard that before. Okay, so we're gonna do... That's not what I need. I need my bag. And then we... Oh no, I am in my bag. I'm just being silly. We need to do... Probably just a normal potion will do the trick. Yeah, that's close enough. I should have some berries on me, to be honest. There we go. Even better. Perfect. I don't know how long it's going to take to grind up the Magikarp, but I want to try the best I can with it. The Magby would be good here though, rather than Oh, hello! Are you a lady, Salandit? We don't want a male one, we want a lady one, because I don't think the male ones can evolve, can they? You are a male one, so we are just going to try and get rid of you. I didn't know that, Alex, no. I think for most of these questions I'm not going to know. Right, let's do another one of those. If it was a female I would have caught it. Because they're very sassy. Very sassy. God, they nearly knocked us out. There we go. We do need to get some extra levels on us, definitely. We are struggling a smidge. Should I go all the way back? I'll do one more potion. And then we can start thinking about running back instead. So we're going to go back. And we're going to go super potion. Perfect. We're going to need probably some extra items before we go into the trial anyway. Let's try to patch a grass up here as well. Get this item. Ah, there's some trainers up here as well. Brilliant. Because I think I've got some of the boosts from Rotom. So we can get some EXP boosts, which will definitely be helpful. Are you a lady? Lady? Nope, not a lady. I think they're quite a rare spawn, the ladies, aren't they? So how much does the confusion do in comparison to the water gun? Okay, okay. Pretty decent. Quick Claw! Well done, Nori. That Quick Claw has been pretty good. It's definitely activated a good few times. Right, so we're going to try and go up to that trainer. And then I will activate one of my thingamabobs, which I keep on pressing that button, which I should have in my bag. Here we go. So, experience points. And can I do a prize money one as well? Can I have more than one going at a time? Let's have a look. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Bag. Prize money. Use this item. Nice! So it looks like we can stack them. So then let's go over to here and talk to this lady. Hopefully it does stack them. That would be really helpful. Sightseer Maria, what do you have? What do you have? A Meowth. Okay, okay. We can do with a Meowth, I think. Let's go for one of those. Quick Claw! Heck yeah! Heck yeah. Okay, that wasn't dreadful. That's gonna hurt though. Not as much as I thought. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let's try a water gun. Quick Claw again! We're getting so much luck with his Quick Claw. I feel like sometimes it happens like all of the time, or it doesn't happen for ages. There's little in between with the Quick Claw. It's like all of the luck or no luck. And thankfully we're having all of the luck at the moment. Touch wood. Let's try another one of those. Oh, we scraped through that. That being if this kills, which it didn't. Ah, heck. Quick Claw? Nope, okay, that's going to knock out Lenori, which is okay. Oh, a critical just for good measure. Sure, sure. I guess then. Do I bring out Rainer and let them finish it? I probably should. I'm kind of tempted to. Come on, Magikarp. Come on out. You can tackle. It's all good. Go, Magikarp! Tackle to your heart's content. Let's go, buddy. Oh, that was a critical. Go! Go, Magikarp! Yay! First battle won. Well done, buddy. Right, so we are going to have to go back and heal now. Oh, heck.
Hello, Tofu Lovey.
Hey there, Crusader. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Much appreciated. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, Cubo. A Lowland Marowak. Kind of inclined to go and get a Lowland Marowak. Got knock out Magikarp. I know you're going to do it, buddy. Is a Lowland Marowak a level up evolution, or is it like an easy item evolution? Like, is it a not complicated evolution, basically, is what I'm saying. Right, I'm going to bring out AU. Because I do like the design for a lowland Marowak. Let's go for one of these. Let's see how much we can do. Okay, not dreadful. Level up at night, okie dokie, we can do that. You're doing alright, glad to hear it. Pokemon's doing okay. I'm not going to get distracted by silly things today. We're going to continue the story. Oh, called for help. No, another Cubone. Right, I'm going to catch the main Cubone, okay? I do think I've got an Ultra Ball, which I'm probably going to use. Oh, I've got to kill the other one, don't I? Oh, heck. Right, we're going to kill the first Marowak and then catch the second Marowak. Okay, do a feint attack on the original Marowak. Then if we catch this one, it's going to be called after Crusader, because they're the latest sub. And then we'll continue down the list from before, because after that, that'll be Esnek for their raid. And then, I'm not sure after that. Okay. That's the first time they've hit us this whole fight. Oh, my shower was in the wrong place. I'm so sorry, Fru. I will correct that for you.
Posture
There you
check.
go. And I will posture check. I will take a sip of my drink. Wah. I hope you're doing well. Let me get a hit on this guy quickly, and then I'll take a sip of my drink. I always seem to forget something, don't I? Come on, AU, you could do it. I want the guy. I want the guy. And then we'll go back to the Pokemon Center. Perfect. Okay, so now I'll try the Ultra Ball. I could probably do it with a Great Ball, but I'm just going to make sure. Because we do have an Ultra Ball, so I may as well use it. And if we find a Lady Salandit, I'll probably pick that up as well, because that's the one that can evolve. I believe. So I'll try and pick up one of those as well. If not, then we'll get another Fire type. I think we definitely need a Fire type in general. Okay, off to the Pokemon Center. After I nickname this one. I would like to give them a nickname. I wonder if I don't think the whole username would fit. I think it's too many letters. So I'll just go for Crusader, because that's what I normally call you. So, Cru... Say... There we go. I did spell that right, didn't I? I think I did. Perfect. Welcome to the team, buddy. I don't know who I'm going to put away, though. I don't know who to put away. Oh, I should be one of the electrics, but I don't know which one. Oh, I did want a Lowland Raichu. Oh, I'm so sorry, Latte. I think it's going to have to be you, buddy. Okay. We can give the magnet to Pikachu, though, can't we? Which would be quite good, actually. You're just stopping by to leave a lurk. Eamon challenged your clip power, and now you must be taught a lesson. Your clip power should never be challenged. I do not agree with that at all. You are like the most powerful clipper. But no, thank you so much, Fru. Have a good one. Magnets. Give to Pokemon. Because you don't need the Soothe Bell anymore, so the magnet will be good for you. You're only allowed to love 6 at a time. But what if I want to love all of them? Every single one of them. I made a big sacrifice giving up Flaffy. You know that's my favourite evolution line, but I did want a Lowland Raichu, so I had to make the sacrifice. We're going to dash back to the Pokemon Center though. What is in this supermarket? I'm going to get sidetracked for a second. Welcome to Thrifty Mega Mart, where the sales are explosive. Ooh, discount. You grab the discount coupon eagerly. What a mood. In this economy, I need all the coupons I can get. Just show the discount coupon at the checkout when you're ringing up at the register. Our store pursues value over all else, okay? Shop till you drop. What can I buy in here, though? Instant noodles? Gudra brand curry noodles now just 4,000 per box. Oh my goodness. Dry pasta, 2.30 a bag. I need some instant noodles. Ooh. Are there any more special deals anywhere? Or is it the same on every shelf? Ooh, red hot tomato chips. Free a bag. Puffin assortment. Lava cookies. Body pillows! I want a Piku Miku body pillow. Toucan Huggers. Executor ballpoint pens. Ooh, I do like the pens. I do like... What magazines are there? Magazines? It won't let me look at the magazines. Can I please have a pen? Pen? What are your options here? Strange souvenir. Is that all you've got? Do you only have strange souvenirs? But I want a pen and a body pillow. Is that all you've got? Oh, here we go. So you all sell different bits and bobs. So what do you have? Ah, okay. Timer balls. Oh, that's quite good to have. I think I'm doing okay for balls at the moment though. But no, these guys sell timer balls. Very helpful. And then, what do you have? Oh, what did you say? Thanks for choosing 50 Megamart. You look like a trainer, but I can tell that you're still getting started. Oh, I can't even talk to you at the moment. Wow! Refusing my patronship. I am a paying customer, sir. A paying customer. I know my rights. I know my rights. I know my rights. Destroys the displays. Pushes the car out of the door. I am a customer. The customer's always right. Don't ever shop at this place. They suck. They won't serve you. They said that I'm only a beginner trainer and I take offense. A body pillow of what? Nanami? I would not mind a not rude body pillow of Nanami. I feel like if there is one that exists, which I am sure there is, it's probably kind of rude. And I'm not quite so interested in that. Did the photo show for a little bit? Because you can get body pillows that are more like safe for work rather than naughty. And they're just good for hugging. Good hugging size. Right, we'll head back up to the mountain. I keep on pressing that button. That's not the one I want. Pokemon. Yeah, keep Lenori up front. I'll try... Crusader needs some levels on, obviously. What does Crusader have going on? Okay, well the Bone Club's definitely going to be helpful. And then I'll do another save once again just to play it safe. But no, the Bone Club can be good for a fire trainer. We just need to get some extra levels on them. And... Oh, your eyes are glowing. Obviously, once Magikarp evolves, very good. Those times you bring your body pillow to work. No, not because of that. I just don't like the lewd ones very much. I find them kind of off-putting. But if anyone else wants to own them, be my guest. But I just don't want one like that. Prize money! Awesome. And then let's head back to the mountain. And then continue onwards. Obviously we won't enter the trial until we get some extra levels, so we are going to be doing a bit of grinding. But hopefully the grinding doesn't take too long. So let's head back this way. If there's more trainers, that'll be really good. How long is this route? Let's go around the whole route and see how long it is first. Oh, hello. So there's a cave. Okay, so it goes into a cave, does it? Right, so that's the entrance to the thing, so we don't want to go in there yet. We need to grind some more. So we'll leave that and go over this way. Boop. 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 Oh, there's the item I was looking at before. Floatstone. Boop. 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 Oh, where am I now? This isn't where I was before. Is it? Is it? I am confused. Where am I? Where does this take me now? Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, there is more people. This is a confusing mountain. Hello. I wish to fight. Cadabra Ace Trainer. Okay. Ace Trainer Gym. Noibat. Don't know if Lenori... I mean, Lenori might be able to manage. We might need to do a yawn just to pop them to sleep. We'll see how much damage this does. Yeah, putting them to sleep is probably a good bet. Okay, so do a yawn. And then hopefully they stay asleep for a couple of turns. So I'll do... Let's try a water gun. Not very effective. We're not going to try a water gun. Stick with the confusion. Okay. Then hopefully it just stays asleep long enough for us to knock it out. And then we can get Lenori out of there and switch someone else in. Which will be good. Oh, nearly. Don't wake up now. Let us have this. Let us have this. Oh, of course you woke up. Shenanigans. Well, oh no, don't flinch. That's double shenanigans. Oh. Please survive. Come on, Lenori. Lenori! No! That's so cruel. You know what? I'm risking it in case the quick claw works. Nope. Lenori is down. Well, it could be a good opportunity for Raina. Raina, you can get a tackle in there, okay? You can do it. You can get a tackle in there and you can get the experience points, okay, buddy? I believe in you. He has like 1 HP, okay? Yeah, second win. Second win for the Magikarp. Right, who else is coming out then? I want to see how much damage. Because Kadabra's kind of frail, aren't they? So how much damage can a tackle from a Magikarp do? I'm curious. That being it survives Psybeam, which it probably won't. But if it does, nah. I would have been very surprised. That's fine. I was kind of hoping we could see how much damage it would do. Okay, I guess we're going to go in with AU then. And then we will do Feint Attack. That should do a nice big hit. Perfect. Okay. So, where are we in relation to everything else? Because you're here. It's just a lot of grass, isn't it? Okay. So I'm just trying to think of the best course of action at the moment. It's probably going to be to revive, just because it looks like we're a while away from anywhere. I don't necessarily want to use the revives, but I think it's going to be the best shout. We're going to be able to buy more at some point anyway. Whoops. I might regret it, but it's fine. I'll make sure to head back to the Pokemon Center before we actually face the totem anyway. I just kind of want to get some more training done. Because Magikarp is leveling up very slowly. Ah, here we go. Might grab this one. Very, very slowly. Are there any more trainers up here? Oh, I think this takes us back around to where we were. Right, okay. I think I understand where we are now. But this is the item I saw before. I hope you packed Burn Heal. So that's you. This should take us back around to where the lady was. Okay, so let's do some more grinding. Hey, Cubone. This will be good for Lenori at least. Fight. Water gun. Yeah. Oh, quick lure as well. That's good. You said the meme. Hey there, Animatastic. How are you doing? You're being an absolute charmer. How much did that do? Cubone. Dang it! Now you gotta deal with two of them. It's fine. Right, we're gonna water gun the first one just to get rid of them, shall we? And then we will water gun the other one as well. The other one's level 19, but I don't want to replace the one we've already got, so I'll keep on doing what we're doing. Thank you for making you blush. Right, that Cubone's down. I do think it's going to take us a bit to get to level 20 on the Magikarp, and it's only 3 levels. But if needs be, we do have Lenori, and we can give them the water Z crystal thing to get us through this totem. And then hopefully that'll bump Magikarp over the edge. Maybe. So how much is that going to do? Okay. Do another one of those. We probably should be heading towards the exit anyway, so we're nearer to it for when we need to go to the Pokemon Center, which we might need to already because Lenori's on the way out. So we'll get this guy finished and we'll head towards the exit, Pokemon Center, go to the Pokemart, and then come back again and see what we can manage. Lenori might end up being our main carrier for this. Also, I thought I couldn't draw, but out of nowhere I chose to use a reference for once and was like, holy heck, I have common sense needed to draw something, and you're obsessed with your own sketch. Oh, that's wonderful! References definitely help a lot. I think I'm not an artist, I'm going to say this to start with, but I found that I do better when I've got things to look at and reference. It kind of helps you kind of put it together. Because at least for me, having the mind's eye to kind of imagine and then put it onto paper is really difficult. Not that my drawings are good regardless, but you know what I mean. Hey there, Pure, how you doing? Please be gentle on her. Well, they're trying to kill me, so we kind of have a very similar goal in opposite directions. You're not good either. Well, you were still proud of your own sketch. That's important. And you won't improve if you don't try. There we go, perfect. Right, we're gonna try and escape. We're gonna try and sneak on out. And we will get... finally, level 18, and Crusader's got an extra level as well. Good stuff. I don't think I want focus energy though, so keep old moves. And then we'll head to the Pokemon Center. You're doing great. You've been playing Hearthstone and Powwow for most of the day. Glad to hear you're doing well. References might be what you need to fall in love with art again after burning out so many times. Oh, that's brilliant. Finding a way to make something work for you, regardless of what it is such a good step. Because everyone has different ways of working with things, don't they? So finding a way that works for you is brilliant. But we're going to run. No! Lenori, I know you're slow, but you can run away. There we go, thank you. Because we need to go Pokemon Center, buddy. Right, we should be able to get a clear run to the Pokemon Center now. And like I say, we'll poke our nose in the mart as well, and we'll see what there is. And then we'll hopefully not take too long doing the grind up. If we only get to like 19 or so, that's fine. If I can push it all the way to the evolution, then I'll do it. Burnout sucks. Oh, it does, doesn't it? Burnout for anything, whether it's a hobby or something you need to do in life. Just burnout in general is so difficult. 12 things and characters, that's brilliant. I'm so glad to hear you found that motivator for you. Because I know some people are very particular in the way they do things, and they kind of like look down on other people for doing things other ways. But my perspective is, if it works for you and it makes you more motivated and eager to continue with something, I think you should do it. Because finding a hobby is difficult, and then maintaining a hobby is even harder. And it's important to have them. What do we have? Oh, we do have some revives here. Brilliant. I'll grab a couple more of those, shall I? I won't spend all of my money. I'll get... That's a lot of my money. I'll get... that many of them. Oh, you had some steaks earlier. Jealous. Jealous. I had leftover Chinese for dinner. It was quite nice though. I had leftover egg fried rice and then I threw in some bacon and stuff that I cooked myself. Very enjoyable. And also very easy to cook because I do struggle with motivation to cook sometimes. So having something easy, always good for me to do. Though it does make me a bit dependent on takeout sometimes. The only way for me to look down at someone is if there's someone who... Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I don't like people who are on their high horse about something because no matter what it is in life, everyone was learning at some point, do you know what I mean? But some people kind of forget that stage when it comes to things. And that's the case with a lot of stuff, right? Whether it's like video games or like one I've brought up before was when I was learning to drive. Drivers on the road can be really horrible to learner drivers. But I'm like, you had to learn to drive as well. You were there once. Do you know what I mean? I don't agree with that attitude at all. Everyone needs to learn and you should be happy to see someone learning. Yesterday was your last day of high school. Oh, congratulations. Hey there, Charlie. How you doing? Water gun. Right, how much is this going to do? It should do a fair amount. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, cool. So we'll do another one of those. If we can get Magikarp evolved, I think that's the main agenda, isn't it? Get Magikarp evolved. I don't know how soon after it evolves it learns a water move. That'll be the next thing. But if we can get it evolved to start with, that's definitely going to be half of the battle. You have a driver's license but hardly ever drive. I don't drive that much. I tend to like once or twice a week, but only to the supermarket. I should drive my car more, really. But it's good just to have it, just in general, to have that freedom. You're doing good. Glad to hear it. I am well, thank you very much. I had a very chill weekend. I've already said I'm not looking forward to Monday, but I think that's the case for a lot of people. Here we go. Recently expressive. Yes, some people... Ooh! Ooh! I might catch you just because you are very cool to have. No, some people are... I don't know how to express this without sounding rude. Some people are very judgmental without understanding the reasoning behind someone. Whether it's the reason behind why they're struggling or why they take longer to take things on board. Because everyone's got stuff going on, right? And I think it's very unfair to not be considerate of what someone may be going through. Because people deal with things very differently, dependent on whether it's like because of neurodivergence or just things going on in their life, or just because they don't process things in the same way, right? There's loads of reasons. But it's just kind of like, some people can get very uppity about that sort of thing, and I don't agree with it. But congratulations for overcoming all of that. You haven't been driving around for... Oh my goodness, Pure, 3 years? We're struggling with this Kangaskhan. Khan. Some bread, butter, ham and cheese. Throw it into the oven for a few minutes. It's wonderful. Oh, I do love a cheese and ham toastie. How are you doing, by the way, Taki? I had about a week where every day for lunch, it was only a couple of weeks ago, I was doing cheese and ham croissants. So I bought like an 8-pack of croissants, right? I'd cut a croissant in half, put some ham and cheese in it, and then I would pop it in the air fryer. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. You can sound rude, this guy deserves it. I mean, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, especially when I'm not there in the situation to see it in person. So I try to be like, kind of like the middle ground. But sometimes people are just downright rude, aren't they? But it's kind of difficult when you're not seeing the entire situation. Do you know what I mean? Right, can I get this guy? I doubt it, but let's try. You're actually considered the best in class alongside one person now, which is amazing. Well done for that. Oh, we did catch it! So we did names we have done. We've done Crusader. We have done Grand Lorien. We've done Rain of Fools. So it's Esnek next. So this Genghis Khan is going to be Esnek. I was not expecting that to catch. You gave your car to your father. That's fair enough, Pure. I mean, some people don't really need it, right? For me, it's useful to have, but I don't drive it as often as I probably should. Because it is bad if you don't move a car very often. It's bad for the battery and stuff like that. So we're going to call this one Esnek. Esnek. I could get the whole name in, to be honest. Let's do the whole name. So can I do... We don't have an underscore, do we? I could do a dash. We'll know what it means. We'll do a dash. Because we don't have an underscore. You love how mature I sound. I hope I don't sound old. I hope I don't sound old. Some people are too privileged to understand the hardships of others. That's valid. That's valid. Some people definitely are. There's a lot of stuff, isn't it? Like I say, because in the same way people don't always know what you're dealing with, you in turn don't always know what other people are dealing with. So I think, for example, last stream we were talking a bit about... we started talking about this because of Angelica Pickles from the Rugrats, right? And we were talking about her behaviour. And I think someone said about how she was like an evil child. And I said, to be fair, her family situation wasn't the best. Her mum was a workaholic. Her dad was a pushover. And she probably was crying out for attention in the best way children know how. And if a kid knows that if they get into trouble, it's attention still. And if they have a tantrum, they get attention. They'll do those things as like a, pay attention to me, I'm lonely kind of thing. But from an outside perspective, you just see that child's a brat. So it's kind of like the same sort of principle, just in a different setting. Some people are just downright ignorant, right? Some people are ignorant. Some people just have no clue. But sometimes it's more than that. But it's difficult to be kind of thinking that way in the moment. It's very difficult. I also sound old in situations, but it's more like you sound wise. It's more of a compliment. I'm glad. But we're going to send you to the box for now, Genghis Khan. Well, I'm glad we caught that. That was actually quite cool. And what I'm going to have to do, though, I'm going to have to go back to the Pokemon Center, aren't I? Come on then, back to the Pokemon Center. Because Lenori's about to die. Here we go. An intellectual. I just think too much, I think. I think too much about stuff. I always try to be... And I don't always succeed in this, right? I'm only human. I don't always succeed in this. But I always try to understand different perspectives on things. And I always try to not instantly jump to negative conclusions when it comes to people. Doesn't always work. Some people also do just deserve that negativity in situations. But I always try to be like, what's your like perspective on this? And then what's my perspective on this? Kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know. Because sometimes taking that time to reassess things can make a fair bit of difference. Thank you for the hydrate though. I will have my drunks. I sound like a teacher. I have worked with children. Granted in a retail setting, but I have worked with children. Oh no, yeah, Azio, I agree with you entirely. You can't let other people's issues wear you down. I agree entirely. But what I mean is in like one-off situations, if they keep on like exhibiting a behaviour and they're not like trying to learn from what they do and improve upon themselves, and they don't listen to other people who kind of approach them about it either, that's another reason to kind of just be like, nope, I tried. Closing off the doors. Do you know what I mean? But at least then you can say, I tried. I tried. But no, you shouldn't let people hurt you or bully you. Definitely not. Definitely not. And I don't think someone potentially having concerns and issues is an excuse for someone to bully someone else. I don't agree with that either. It's more... I guess it's more of a hindsight thing to better understand your experiences and stuff. Sometimes it's kind of good to think back on things that happened and see them from an outsider perspective. At least for me, it's been that way. It's helped me process some stuff. Being able to look back on it in like a different light. Burb! Right, Burb. You're going down, Burb. Do-do-do-do-do-do. But no, we do not tolerate bullying in this community. No bullying zone. How much is this going to do on you, Burb? Okay, not dreadful, but not great. Yeah, that's a very mature way to think about it, and I think I agree with that. It doesn't ever give an excuse to be a consistently horrible person. But people are complicated in all facets of life. People are very complicated, unfortunately. And I feel like no matter how much you mature and age and grow, there's little to no understanding people for the most part. People are weird enigmas. That's the conclusion I've come to. Because even if you think you got someone sussed, you never fully have someone sussed. Your job helps you with that. You take complaint calls every day. Oh, that's brave of you, Charlie. Well done for being able to deal with that. But even when people are shouting and angry, you remain neutral. That's it. Don't tolerate abuse. Definitely not. It's like whenever I've had issues where I've needed to complain, I've always been very much in the fact that I've said this before to people on the phone when I've been complaining. I've been like, I know this isn't to do with you. I'm not angry at you, but I apologise if I come across frustrated. It's not against you, and I don't mean to be rude. I've said that a few times to people when I'm complaining, because the reality is, at the end of the day, you're just doing your job. Unfortunately, you're the middle person to deal with the complaint that a whole bigger system has created. Do you know what I mean? So I never want to come down on the poor person who's just doing their job. But I'm also very apologetic in general. I'm always like, oh, I'm sorry for this, I'm sorry for that, you know. That tackle did more than I thought it was going to do. That's an interesting way to put it, as you. I do agree. You need to water your own plants before you water others. And that's something I'm learning myself as well. Okay, it's definitely a skill to learn. Ah, Lenori! There we go. Good boy. Good boy, Lenori. How close are we to leveling up our Magikarp? I swear, he's going so slow. Is he in a slow experience group or something?
Hello there.
Hello there. How are you doing, AU? Okay, it's not that bad. We might need to go back to do another heal, though. Let's go back for another heal. And then we will come back again. Maybe I should go into the previous grass. I don't know how much that will help. There is a trainer on the beach as well. That might be a good shout. We'll go and heal. We'll do the trainer on the beach. And then I guess we'll go back to the grass. You're well, glad to hear it. The Pokemon's going fine. We're approaching the next totem battle. I'm just doing some grinding because we've got a Magikarp. You haven't died yet this episode, this stream. You have not died yet. You've been very helpful, actually. You beat a Kadabra all by yourself. No, I'm glad to hear it, Azure. I'm glad to hear you're taking a good direction in your personal growth. Starting that sort of thing and looking in yourself is definitely difficult to do, so once you start doing that, you're on the right track. It does have a slow leveling rate. I thought it did. It definitely is going slow, but we should be okay. Like I said, we do have this trainer battle, and then we can just... I mean, there might be a trainer battle over here. But I feel like the trainers aren't that boosted. Was there a trainer over here I didn't do? There was this guy, wasn't there? How much do you provide? Because the Pokemon in the wild are providing like 100 or so experience. Normally trainers give more, but I feel like they're not giving a lot more. Sweet. Obviously not a great idea for Lenori, but we should be higher leveled, so we should be okay. Let's try Confusion. How much is that going to do though? Okay, that's fine. That's not dreadful. That is not bad at all. When Magikarp evolves, does it learn a water move like straight away? Or am I going to have to try and teach it one? Thank you for the hydrate. I tell you what, I've got one earphone in at the moment. And because of the way the music is, because obviously it's stereo, it kind of feels like it's bouncing around my head because I'm not getting the other side of the music. So it's kind of like it's going ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba, and it goes like far away. So it's like in the distance and then it comes back in again. It's very jarring. It is quite jarring. I should probably put my other earphone in. It doesn't learn a water move. So Lenori's probably going to be our carrier then, which is fine. We'll keep him in the party though so he can continue levelling up. Because having it in general I think is a good shout. Level 30? Hopefully we find a TM. Hopefully we find a TM. Switch. Crusader, you can do this. Lenori's definitely going to be the carrier. I'm glad to hear having that diagnosis has helped you so much. Right, club the sheep. Club the sheep. But be gentle, because I also love the sheep. Club the sheep, but gently. Just put it down gently, just like shh, shh. It's okay. There you go. Quick and painless. Good, good. It's okay, sheep. Well, that wasn't dreadful. Right, we'll go Pokemon Center again and we'll head back to the other route. There is a trainer on the beach, so we can go to that trainer as well. Right, I'll pop back in here. I just don't want to use too many of my items, because we're definitely going to need them for the totem. Totem? Totem. Here we go. Bling, 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 bling. Though I suppose if Gyarados doesn't get a water move straight away, what I'll do is give the water thingy straight to Lenori. So the Quick Claw's good to have, but I think having that Z move's really going to help us. And then we've got... a lot of them can use the normal one. I'll consider what I'm going to do with that one. You remember catching a Vullaby early in this game at level 10 and being really excited to get a Mandibuzz? And then learning it evolves at level 57. Ouch! Ouch! Some Unova Pokemon, from what I remember, do have outrageous evolution levels. Sea Splash is actually pretty good. I can't give the Z Crystal to a Magikarp at the moment, unfortunately. But at least we've got it on Lenori now, and I think that's definitely going to help us in this totem. But I just want to get everyone else leveled up a bit more before we go. Are you a trainer? No, you're not a trainer. I was kind of hoping you would be. That's fine, back to the grass. So with the Z moves, is it like once per battle that you can use it? I've never used them before. 54 for Mindfu, that's crazy. Larvesta's 59, I do know that one. Which is so wild as well. Once per battle, cool. I thought it'd be something like that. Swellus to Hydreigon at 64. I feel like the dragons always evolve quite late though, right? Well, I guess Gyarados doesn't, but you know what I mean in general. That Z-Power button is very obnoxious. Though I have to be honest, a lot of the design for this game is rather obnoxious. It's definitely of its time, I think it's fair to say. It's definitely of its time. Yeah, 50 to 55, I did think it was something like that. You think that's the highest Evo of the series? I can't think of one higher than 64, so it might be, but I'm also not an expert. So someone probably knows better than me. But off the top of my head, I can't think of one higher than that. Ba-ba-da-ba-bam-bam. Another Cubone. Ba-ba-da-bam-ba-dam, ba-ba-da-bam-ba-dam. Oh, fairy types, man. See, I like fairy type, right? But I like using fairy type. I don't like people using fairy type against me. People using fairy type against me, I'm always like, you are a bully. Because fairy type can be so OP sometimes, can't it? Absolute bully using fairy type. How dare you? Do another one of those. I did it on the wrong Cubone, but it's all fine. It's all good. I've just got to remember to kill the first one first. Da, 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 da. Not for you. What fairy types? Because Mercury, the keys get lost down behind the back of the sofa, right? And Rayquaza just cannot find them for the life of him. And that's how the keys body Rayquaza. They have the power of being able to hide very well. You love steel types. Steel types are good, but once again, they can be hard to fight against. I do like a good steel type though. When you try using fairy types, and everyone in their grandma knows Iron Head. Oh, that's so bad. It kind of is better psychic, isn't it? We're struggling with these guys a bit. Level 64 is the highest. I did think it was. You're a poison enjoyer. Good choice. I always say my favourite type's water type. But I think it's just because I like a lot of water Pokemon more than anything. From a tactical perspective, I've got no idea. It probably would be steel, to be honest. I do like using steel types. Here we go. Like I found a big love for Excadrill in my X and Y Nuzlocke. It was a Pokemon I've never used before, but boy did it carry us. That Excadrill was so good. They were such a godsend when we found them, honestly. They changed like the whole trajectory of just like everything. Oh, that was a big hit. That wasn't even a critical. Excadrill is so good. Like I say, I've just never used them before, and I used them in the randomizer, and I was just like, oh my god, I have been missing out on the Excadrill for a long time. So now I very much like them a lot. Who can I switch around with? Because Lenori's kind of... I mean, Crusader could do a bit. Okay, Lenori's also the lowest apart from those two. I just don't want to keep on buying potions. Back to the Pokemon Center, I guess. You always try to use Pokemon you never used before when you do a new playthrough. I'm trying to do that more. But I'm not always the best at it. But I think that's where like trying out the randomizers have been so good. It's made me think in different ways I've not done before. Hey there, Tornado, welcome on in. A lot of people really love Gen 7, don't they? I hear it's quite divisive though. A lot of people don't like it in the same breath. But I'm forming my opinion on it now. You always use a full team of new Pokemon on your first ever playthrough. Yeah, like I should do that. I'm quite guilty. When we played Scarlet and Violet, right? When we first started playing, I was like, I'm gonna try and use like Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. I didn't last very long doing that at all. I'm dreadful. I see someone I like and I'm just like, ooh, 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 I want that one, I want that one. I'm dreadful. I like my creature comforts. I like my creature comforts, I think. Which type would you consider the best and worst? I would say I always have the best luck with steel types. So I'm going to stick them at best. For worst, I feel like I always have the worst luck with grass types or poison types. But that's probably just down to how I use them. Because we've said before that I'm not the most technical or tactical of players. So chances are I'm just using them poorly. But that seems to be how it works out for me. But I don't like fighting types. So maybe I'll stick fighting types at the bottom just because I don't like them. They're probably my least favourite typing. How am I finding Ultramoon so far? It's okay. I mean, I think it's too early to form a full opinion on it, but I am finding it a bit... I don't want to say a bit of a drag, but the pacing's a bit weird for me. It's very long-winded. But I think I just need to get used to it. So I'm not letting it form my opinion too soon. This gen is the first one. They used Poliwrath because there's always so many water options. I love Poliwell, right? I've said this before. I love Poliwell. I've got a vintage plush of Poliwell. I've got a newer plush of Poliwell. I used to have a backpack of Poliwell when I was a child, which I don't have anymore. I love Poliwell. But obviously, I never really had a Poliwrath. It was always just Poliwell. Me and my little buddy would like go through missions together and go through life together. I love Poliwell. I feel like, should I just start sticking pictures of Pokemon up here as I start talking about them? It'll get very clustered very quickly, wouldn't it? Just stick like an Excadrill and stick a little Poliwell in there. And then put Timber in the bin, because I don't like them. They can go in the bin. The fighting types in general can just go into the bin. It would get so cluttered so fast. It would be quite funny though. I think I might cause some offence as well if I started doing that. Because I know a lot of people really love their fighting types. One learns things with time. I agree. I've been playing Pokemon for a long time, right? But I've always been very, very casual. So even though I've been playing for a long time, so I do know some stuff just from experience, I've never really looked at stuff in depth very much. Timber in the bin and a Trubbish jumping out. I like Trubbish. Just something about this little pile of rubbish trying his best. I like Trubbish. I do. It's such a silly idea as well, but it does appeal to me. You had a Poliwell plush as a kid. I think we spoke about this before. I feel like in the early thousands, they were really trying to push Poliwell as like a mascot, weren't they? At least they were in the UK. I don't know if they were doing it everywhere. But they definitely were pushing Poliwell for a while, but then gave up on it. There used to be so much Poliwell stuff like everywhere. Your Scarlet Violet team was Masquerada, Tinkaton. Oh, I like Tinkaton. Iron Thorns. Lokix. Celaroots. I can never pronounce that one properly, but I know the one you mean. And Farafarig. The giraffe guy. Butchering the names. I know who they are, I just say them poorly. You were casual at first and now you're nuts. You enjoy it. I mean, Scarlet and Violet was the first time I completed my Pokédexes, like ever. So, I'm definitely exploring things more. And obviously last year I tried my first randomizer Nuzlocke. And this year I'm trying out my first Soul Link Nuzlocke. So I'm expanding my horizons. I definitely am. And I'm going back to the games that I never either finished or even tried, which there isn't too many of. I never really tried this gen. I still need to do Black and White 2 because I never finished Black and White 2. And I need to do Arceus because I never finished Arceus. But for the most part, I've completed a game from every generation. I feel like Eevee's become a mascot. Eevee's become a mascot in recent times, hasn't it? Opinions on shiny hunting. I admire people who shiny hunt because it takes a lot of commitment. I also enjoy watching a lot of shiny hunting content. I've not done it much myself. I did catch a shiny Mareep from an outbreak in Scarlet and Violet, and it's the first time I've gone and caught a shiny on my own like mission. And I did do it. I did commit to it. But no, I do definitely admire those who do shiny hunting. Meowth having a game would be so fun. I would love a game from the perspective of Team Rocket. They would never do it, right? I would love to see it. There must be a ROM hack out there somewhere that does it. Speaking of ROM hacks, there's a ROM hack I found out about that I really want to give a go to. Because we were talking about ROM hacks last stream, weren't we? There's one that I watched a video on today, I think. And it looked really interesting and fun. But it's not anything too over the top or complicated, it just looked interesting. So I might look into trying to do that. I think it was called Crystal Clear. And it's like an open world with both Johto and Kanto. And you could basically do it all in any order because it like scales in levels. And it looked very interesting. So I think I want to try it. I want to give it a go. Lenori's on the way out again. Oh, I've heard of Gym of Mine. That one looks interesting too. There's a few little... I also want to try that Infinite Fusion. I do want to give that one a go. Then there's the Ash Grey one we were talking about. I want to give that one a go. There's all sorts. There's so many different ones, isn't there? Oh no, not the burn! Lenori, please! You can do it, buddy. That's really cool sounding. I love ROMs though. Unfortunately, they're definitely harder to make for newer gens. Agreed. I was trying to look into modding Scarlet and Violet to do a randomizer of that game because I thought it could be really fun. I think I figured out how to do it, but I haven't tried it out yet, so I'll need to give it a good go. But it would be so fun if we could do that. That'd be such a laugh. The only problem with it would be, because obviously the Pokemon spawn overworld, so it would be like, how am I going to make that random? I'm either going to have to like close my eyes and like run, or like do a poll so you guys choose the Pokemon out of what we can see. I was debating between doing it for either Scarlet and Violet or Sword and Shield. But I don't know, it could definitely be interesting. Here we go. But I've got two different Pokemon things on the go at the moment, so one of these are going to have to finish first before I start something new. Which is most likely going to be this one, because that Sollock's going to last us a long time, I think. Especially because we can only do it once a week, so it's definitely going to take a while. It's been a struggle already. I've only made it past one gym. We've had to start over so many times. But that's kind of what happens in a Soul Link, isn't it? It's still been fun. I'll stop with the smoke screen. There we go. That's what we needed. But I definitely want to keep on trying to explore new things. Because that's what I started last year, trying out new things. And I found out a lot of stuff I wouldn't have otherwise tried that I really enjoyed. So I want to continue trying to do that this year. We made it past the first gym. We're on the way to the second town, which is the furthest we've made it. So we have made progress. A 3-person Soul Link sounds like a scheduling nightmare. Oh, Greenbird, it's gotten worse. So to start with, obviously it's me, Dom and Biggs, right? We're the ones doing the Soul Link. Me and Dom both live in the UK, whereas Biggs lives in Canada. So it wasn't too bad to organise because 2 of the people were in the same time zone. But now Dom's gone to Japan and they're staying there for a good few weeks. So now we're trying to schedule a Soul Link when one person's in Canada, one person's in the UK, and one person's in Japan. Which was why today's stream was originally going to be 2 PM. I normally stream at 7. But because Biggs was unwell, we cancelled this week and I did this instead at our normal time. But Sunday streams for the next while are probably going to be earlier at 2 PM. Which I know is going to be a problem for some of you guys with time zones. So if you can't come to that, I entirely understand. But it was the only time we could make work. So that's going to be us for the next while. Oof. Honestly. You can't be like any further apart, can you? We're literally on each edge of the globe at this point. So silly. But I'm very excited for Dom over in Japan. They were showing photos on stream today. They had like a just chatting and they were showing photos. And I'm just like, I am jealous. I would like to go to Japan, please. I would like to go. I will be there in spirit. Because I could not fit in your suitcase. Imagine that, I just squeeze into the suitcase like, take me to Japan, smuggle me in. There would be questions at border control, wouldn't there? But no, very jealous. I hope I can go to Japan one day. Fingers crossed. Bing, 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 bing. I would totally hide in the suitcase. Give me some snacks, give me a blanket. Don't worry about the fact I could freeze in there. Don't worry about it. Worth the risk. How are we do? Oh, we're getting there. Okay, so about 10 more battles or so. Right. We're definitely going to do it. I'm going to keep on grinding. I've got to commit. And I will do an extra save just in case. Hey there, Trash Boy. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing good. Right, drop another save. Pop off out for a bit more grinding. We're going to get this Gyarados evolved before we go. I have committed to it, so I'm going to do it. You're doing great. Glad to hear it. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Right, back up the hill. I don't know which Pokemon's best for us to find, really. Which one's quicker for us to beat? I'm not too sure. I mean, push comes to shove, we can go and do some more fishing and just use Pikachu on them as well. That's always an option. Maybe I'll do that before going to the Pokemon Center next time. Are you a lady? Are you a lady? You are not a lady. Okie dokie. Do one of those. Do 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 do. Perfect. Do another one of those. That shouldn't hurt too much. Nope, we're good. This should knock you out. Do you think they'll do another Let's Go game? I'm not sure, you know. I would play another Let's Go game. I mean, it sold well, didn't it? But I think a lot of people had stuff to say about it, didn't they? So I wonder if they would. I would love to see like different generations of Let's Go games, because I appreciate, right, a lot of people said they were very dumbed down, very easy, too easy, etc, etc. I appreciate that opinion, but I'm also in the mindset of sometimes you just want to turn your brain off. And Let's Go was a really good way to do that. You could just chill, vibe your way on through, relax, you didn't have to think too much, but you're still like in a comfortable place, because it's like Pokemon's a comfortable place for me. I really enjoyed it, but I understand for some people it was boring. I would like them to do another one though. Let's go Meowth, that would be fun. What would they do for the other generations though? I think it's okay for games to be easy, I agree. I think it's good to have different games at different levels, I do. But like, what would they do for Gen 2s? Because obviously for Gen 1 they did Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, right? What would be the options for Gen 2 for different Pokemon? Because they don't really have mascot Pokemon for Gen 2, do they? Like, I'm trying to think. They could do it after baby Pokemon, but I think that would be a bad shout. They could do Espeon and Umbreon. But that's probably too strong to give as first Pokemon. I don't know. And my throat croaked. I'm sorry if that sounded weird. That's true, Togepi. Marill could be a good one. Maybe it could be like Marill and Snubble. Because then it would be pink and blue. And that would make the Switch, limited edition and stuff for them very cute. Marill and Snubble. Though I suppose the titles wouldn't sound the most catchy. Oh, Wooper would be good. Wooper would be good. Magby and Elekid. I wonder if baby Pokemon would work well though. Because it could be interesting. See, because if they released a Let's Go for Johto, I would get it. I would pick it up because I had a good time with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So I would definitely give it a good go. But in the same breath, I'm kind of hoping that they hold off on releasing any more Pokemon games for a bit. Like, because Pokemon Day is coming up, isn't it? It's not that far away now. And a lot of people are saying like, oh, I would love for them to announce a new Pokemon game. And I'm like, no, please don't, because Scarlet and Violet was rushed. You saw what happened off the back of that. I would rather wait an extra year. Let me wait an extra year. You can put the game together in better quality, and then it will be much more enjoyable. I really hope they don't do a new main line. I really do. I really do. If they do a new main line, I'm just going to be like, no! Don't! Hold off on it, please. Oh my goodness. I like the Let's Go games, but I hate how only those games got the good Pokemon following. Oh, I agree. I love the Pokemon following. They should bring it into other games as well. Hey there, big mate. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you're doing well as well. Let's go Pineco. That would be fun. Scarlet 2 and Violet 2. The thing is, right, I wouldn't mind that sort of thing. I just want them to put the proper time into the game. That's all I want. Because there used to be years in between Pokemon installments. But now it's like it has to be every single year, and I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I think there should be a good couple of years between the releases. I think they need to slow down. No worries, Mercury. Get some rest. I hope you feel better. Hey there, Delta, though. How are you doing? And you're good, big mate. Glad to hear it. Scarleter and Violeter? Or even more mummy issues, or double the daddy issues. That could be it as well. How's my stuff doing? Give them a gun. 800. Okay, we're not far off. I think what we're going to do, rather than going straight back to the Pokemon Center, I'm going to put Nivy up front. We're going to leave the area. We're going to go into the little bit of beach and do some fishing and try to grind off some water Pokemon. Just so we can get a few more points sorted before we go back to the Pokemon Center. Right, so down here. Here we go. A projectile only playthrough. That would be interesting. What would you count as a projectile though? Would you count like Razor Leaf as a projectile? Because I would. You're good. You finished Ultra Moon and moved on to shiny hunting. So far you got a shiny Pole, Type Null and shiny Stacata. I'm going to pronounce that one entirely wrong. But well done, Delta, for getting through it. And wishing you the best on your shiny hunting. I got entirely sidetracked for about 3 hours last stream hunting Eevees, so we haven't made much effort. Any move that doesn't trigger static. Ah, that's true. That's a good way to go about it. That's definitely a good way to think about it. Do I want Pluck? 60 power? Compared to Peck, which is 35 power. What does Ominous Wind even do? Ah, okay. I guess I'll get rid of Peck and replace it with Pluck. Bam 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 bam. Right, so let's keep on doing this then. We can definitely get some extra levels on the go before we need to go back to the Pokemon Center. Nothing seems to be biting. Try again. Come on. Give me a fish. Give me a big fish. You're working on Zekrom right now. Oh my goodness. I hope it doesn't take too many attempts for you. Magikarp. Right. One Thunder Shock should do the trick, hopefully. And you would like that too, but it seems like the mainline game has to come out every 2 or 3 years. See, 2 or 3 years, like 3 years. Because I mean, Scarlet and Violet. I mean, the problem with Scarlet and Violet, I know it didn't come out in a year, but there were so many other things going around at the same time. I think they were doing too many things at once. And I would much rather just wait with nothing for like 2 to 3 years and have nothing else come out. That's my stance on it, but obviously I understand they're a business. They have their merchandising, all of that sort of stuff. Though to be fair, if they did enough collabs with other merchandising stuff, for me at least, that would carry me over. Like if they did another collab with Converse, I would be all over that because my current Pokemon Converse are wearing out, so I need new ones. So Nintendo, go and talk to Converse again. Because Because I feel like they're constantly doing collaborations with merch and stuff. But I appreciate the games are an important cog in the machine. You're training your team for Red in Soul Silver. Oh, good luck. When we played Heart Gold Soul Silver on stream, that's a Pokemon game I've played many times. It's my favourite one. But it was one of the first games that I played on stream also because it's one that I know quite well. And we went to Red quite underleveled. I can't remember how underleveled, but we were fairly underleveled. We managed to do it and I was so surprised. It was such an exciting moment. I swear, there were so many such hyped moments during that playthrough. It was brilliant. I kind of want to play it again just to experience it again. I love Heart Gold. I'm very biased. I'm very, very biased towards those games. But I'm very open in the fact that I'm biased. Like I know I am. Doesn't stop me from doing it though. I'm very biased towards Johto. I'm very biased towards many things to do with Heart Gold Soul Silver. What colour is Shiny Zekrom's eyes? I do not know. I don't even know what that shiny looks like off the top of my head. Ooh, a pearl. I've been wanting to replay Sword and Shield lately as well, which is why I've been trying to look into how to randomise them. Because we did do a proper playthrough of Sword and Shield on stream, like a normal one. And I feel like we probably can't go back to that and just do another normal playthrough. I'm going to have to put a twist on it, aren't I? So I've been trying to figure that one out. You want to get a Kyogre and Groudon? Ooh, good choices. I do like Groudon quite a lot. I'd like Kyogre as well, but for some reason I just prefer Groudon's design. Should I do a quick Google for you, Delta? Did it not sparkle when it go on? Unless I don't know if it shows up in the overworld as shiny. I don't think it does. Does it not sparkle when you go into battle? Whoops. Shiny Zekrom. Hey there, Van. How are you doing? Shiny Zekrom. Well, that's on DeviantArt, so I don't know how real that is. It looks like Shiny Zekrom has like a green tail instead. You actually got a reproduction Heart Gold coffee. They are way too expensive, I agree. I've got my original copy that I bought when it first came out. Getting them now on the aftermarket is outrageous, so I do not blame you going for reproduction. Groudon Superior, Kyogre Inferior... Inferior Aldo? Also, that makes more sense. Yeah, I can't really see the eyes in these pictures. I brought in my line too fast. You're eating lunch, so not bad. Glad to hear it. I'm doing okay, Van. Give me another fish. You ever repo Soul Silver? Yeah, if I didn't have my copy from when I was younger, I would definitely just go down the route of either a reproduction or emulation. Far too expensive on the aftermarket. That's the case of a lot of the Pokemon games now. I'm very lucky in the fact that I have basically most of the games from when I bought them when they first came out. So I've managed to avoid it mostly. The problem I'm having is I want to get Pokemon Colosseum, which is now like £40, but obviously XD Gale of Darkness is like £250, and I'm just like, I am not paying £250 for a GameCube game. I'm sorry, I am not doing it. So I'll buy the first one, I'm not buying the second one. It's not happening. Blue eyes are shiny, thank you Green Bird. Hey there Anna, it is definitely going along, we're trying to grind up our Magikarp. How are you doing though? Did I say Stadium? I meant Colosseum, the GameCube game. Did I misspeak? I don't know how much the N64 games are now. I own one of them. I say I own. I bought it for my brother, so he has it. But I paid for it. Because I got him an N64 years ago, some games for his birthday. I might have misspoke. I might have misspoke. Because I've been looking around on eBay for Colosseum, the first of the GameCube games. And it seems to be going for around £40, which is like fine, whatever. So I was going to get it from CEX, and I went to my local CEX yesterday because they said they had it in stock, but the website was wrong, so I still don't have it. But I refuse to pay £250 for Gale of Darkness. I am not doing it. Even on eBay, right? I was looking on eBay because the thing is, these days, everyone knows what they're selling, right? Everyone researches. Someone was selling the case, an empty case, right? An empty case for Gale of Darkness for £75. Just for the case. And I'm just like, why? Just for the case. I don't understand it. I get very annoyed about this sort of thing. I do not understand it at all. Makes me really angry. So that one's going to probably be emulated. Let's be real. Let's be real. I will buy Colosseum and I'll play it on original hardware. The same cannot be said for Gale of Darkness. Because I'll pay £40. Oh, a pearl. It's a little wishy-washy. It is a little wishy-washy. I did say Colosseum. Okay, cool. You just finished your D&D session. I hope you're enjoying it. I might hopefully be starting a D&D session in the near future. I got invited into one. And I was like to them, I've never done it before. You do know that, right? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And I spoke to the Dungeon Master yesterday. They seemed quite nice. So I hope I get to. It'll be exciting. You bought Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness for a friend for £5 or £10. That's it, Jack, right? Like, not so long ago, these games used to be like normal second-hand game prices. They have blown up, which is why I made a point of buying a Wii in some Wii games, because I half imagine the Wii stuff's going to start blowing up in price soon. And I refuse. Like, I don't mind paying at like retail price in some cases, do you know what I mean? But I'm not spending that much. I'm really not. It's so bad. And your brother must be so glad that they held on to that copy. Honestly. Oh, I hope I enjoy it, Anna. I'm kind of nervous about it, but I do hope I enjoy it. And I just need to clear my throat. Give me a second. I'm going to mute my mic. Because I don't mind doing small coughs on the microphone, but I don't want to do a full-on throat clear just down the mic in your ears. I don't want to do that. But no, it's looking good. We're all like EU based, so it should be okay to plan. I don't know if it's going to be on stream, off stream. I don't know the plan, but I'm looking forward to it. It'll be interesting. Come on. Here we go. We must not be that far off now of evolving this Magikarp. And then we'll go and do the totem. Wishy-washy or hill, and then we'll go and do the totem. But yeah, because I never grew up with a GameCube. I never had one. Because I was a PlayStation kid. So I never had a GameCube, and I never had GameCube games. So at least you get the backwards compatible Wiis. Which I will say, if you want to get into GameCubes, just buy a backwards compatible Wii. You want a particular model of the Wii, but get those. Don't bother buying a GameCube, because the GameCubes are more expensive. You can get a Wii for like £25. So go down that route. Just make sure you're getting the right model. Because that's what I did. But the games have just gone up in price. I do hope they drop. Well, I hope they drop, but I would also feel bad for those who are collecting for their collection to lose value. But I think accessibility to games is more important, I'll be honest. That's my stance on it. I don't think a game should be £250. I don't think it should be. Here we go. So how close are we to levelling up this Magikarp? We're not there yet. Where are we up to on this? Menu, Pokemon, Rain of Falls, Summary. Oh, we're so close. Okay, one more fish. One more fish should do the job. And then we'll get our Gyarados. And then we'll go and heal up. Lenori's probably going to lead us in this anyway. Because I don't think Gyarados is going to have a water move. But just having the Gyarados on the way is going to be really great. Because we're probably going to keep a Alolan Raichu, who I believe is Psychic. So if we have Gyarados for the water coverage and a Alolan Raichu for the Psychic coverage, Lenori can probably be put in the box. Staryu! I want to catch a Staryu. I want to catch a Staryu. Okay, I don't want to kill it. Right, Thunder Wave, and then we're going to try and ball it. I want the Staryu. Mario Kart Double Dash and Smash Bros. Melee are £30. Yes, some GameCube games aren't that bad, right? Like, £30. I would pay £30, right? Some would say that that's expensive because it's an old game, but I would pay £30. My problem is when they're really, really expensive. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would pay £40 for Colosseum. But I'm not going to start paying 60, 70, 80, etc, etc, because I think that's too much. When it starts going much beyond retail, I'm like, nope, that is too much. Unless there's a very good reason for it. But I don't know how limited the release was for Gale of Darkness. I have no idea. From the way they're pricing it, I'm guessing it's like the most limited thing ever, but I don't know. I don't know the history. But I do want to give Colosseum a try, definitely. There's another CEX about a 15-minute drive from where I am, so I'm going to try and visit them. Because... my brain just went blank. Because it says they have 2 in stock, but I might drop them a call before I go. Just to make sure, because I didn't do that before I went to this other CEX and the website was lying. Twilight Princess on GameCube was £85. I think I got the Wii version. Yes, some releases are so small, I do agree. They care more about releasing merchandise than making sure the games are the reason the merchandise exists are good. Yeah, I could understand that. Right, so I've done... no one else has like followed or anything recently. So we've done Crusader, we've done Grand Lorien, we've done Reina, we've done Esnek. Right, I'm up to date on everyone then. So I'm going to have to think of a different nickname for this Staryu. Just to provide context for that, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm naming all of my Pokemon after either the last follower, subscriber, bit giver, raider, whatever it may be. And then we go down the list until we're caught up. And it seems I'm caught up now, so I don't know what I'm going to call this Staryu. I could just call it Star, that's true. Starmie becomes Water Psychic, it does, that's true. But if we're doing a Alolan Raichu, that covers us for Psychic, right? And if we keep Gyarados, that'll cover us for Water. Yeah, £215! Isn't it outrageous? You can buy the box for $75 on eBay and it makes me so angry. It makes me so angry. Right, we're going to call this one Star. Star. We're going to pop them into the box for now though. Send to box. Oh, Stardust. Thank you, Staryu. Well, we're going to have to do one more fish then because we didn't get the experience from that. I had to catch that guy though. It's so outrageous, isn't it? It's the same as like the Pokemon games, like a lot of the Pokemon games in general. So expensive. I'm so glad I kept all of mine and I kept on the Pokemon train because dear lord, if I got back into Pokemon later in life and I was trying to like get all the Pokemon games, I would be in debt. I would be in absolute debt. It's wild. Absolutely wild. And I feel like those prices are why things like repo carts exist, because the actual carts are too expensive. Do you know what I mean? Right, how close are we? Crusader, level 20! Dang it, the fish isn't. Yeah, I know Colosseum's 42. That's why I was going to pick up Colosseum. Because that's more of an agreeable amount. Like £42. Still kind of too expensive, but it's more agreeable. Do you know what I mean? Especially because from my perspective, I'm in the very lucky position where I have you guys like supporting the streams. And like I've always said, anything you give for like subs and whatnot goes back into the stream, whether it's in the form of getting games to stream or assets or like things like that. So I have like the stuff from your very generous support to go towards that. But I wouldn't do something so outrageous as spending £215 on Gale of Darkness. But it makes £42 for Colosseum a bit more justifiable. If that makes sense, I don't know. But I'm fully aware that's a very privileged position on my end to be in. Please, I need one more fish! One more fish! There we go. Because that's how I was able to get the Xbox 360 in the copy of Sonic 06 when I couldn't get it all working. Because I promised we would do it and I knew you guys wanted to see it. So I was able to justify the expenditure more. Lost your Starmie in the final battle of your Leaf Green Soul Link. Oh no! Left it in against a Venusaur using Solar Beam. It was the most I'd win energy you've had in your life. That was risky. The risk did not pay off. That's so dangerous. Sometimes you've got to take risks though in those sort of things, don't you? Oh, digital is definitely lucky. I feel like finding lucky finds of video games is so much harder these days, isn't it? You can do it, absolutely, but I feel like it's a lot harder than it used to be. Yes, Magikarp! Bam, 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 bam. Ba ba da ba ba da ba. Yay! Gyarados! We did it! Bam, 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 bam. Look at that big boy! Look at that big boy, all grown up. Here we go. So, anything else? Okay, you got Bite, which will be helpful. Shame it's not a water move, but you know, we'll get one. We'll get one. I don't think I've got any water moves in my bag, though. Let me check. It's finally useful. It'll be more useful when I get the water move, but you know what? It's better than nothing for the time being. Brick Break, False Swipe, Infestation. Yeah, we don't have anything at the moment, but we will get something. So Lenori's going to be our main carrier for this situation, but we will get Gyarados sorted. So I'll pop back to the Pokemon Center, and then we will get everyone healed up. We've got items. We'll go and do the totem. We also have Crusader, which is going to be good because we got the Bone Club, which is a ground move, so that will also be helpful. So I think the pair of them together, Lenori and Crusader, will be good. Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door is £95! It does make me quite heated. It does make me quite salty. That's another game I would really want to play, but I would not pay that much for it. So we're going to have to sail the 7 seas. The seas will be sailed! It's the only option when things are that expensive. But I would like to play that game in the future. Aren't they doing a remaster? Is that the one they're remastering? Because if so, I'll wait for the remaster. Because at least then I won't be sailing the 7 seas. It will be legitimate. Yeah, I'll wait for the remake. I will wait for that. How long until the remake's out? Because I know the Princess Peach game's out in March, which I'm very much looking forward to. I will be getting the Princess Peach game. But how long until the remake comes out for Paper Mario? Let's sort out the team quickly. Lenori is going to be our main carry for this game. Whoops. Forgetting all my buttons. So, Knivy, you are not going to be the one for this one, I'm afraid, buddy. You might prove useful, but you're not going to be the one up front. We do need to get a fire type for the team, though. Yeah, I'll probably go for the remake. Do I have a Jolly Roger? A little flag to wave. Should I get a little flag? Nah, I just remembered the remakes of things. I'll probably just go down that route instead. When is it in March that the Princess Peach game is coming out? I'll drop a save quickly. Because I'm sure it is March, isn't it? I'm going to have to look up the Thousand Year Door as well. Give me a second. Paper Mario. Paper. I've never played Paper Mario before. I know about it, I've just never played it. Release date Switch. 2024, there isn't a date yet. Okay, cool. It's coming out this year. And then the Princess Peach game. Because I think the Princess Peach game looks like it's going to be so much fun. Princess Peach. Is it Princess Peach Showtime? Is that what it's called? Yes. 22nd of March. Not long at all. I'm going to have to get that pre-ordered. I definitely will need to get that pre-ordered. Right, so, did I save? Do another save. No harm in double saving. And then, in we go. Hello? What's the trial for this one then? Okay. My Marowak and I are students of the ancient dances that have been passed down in Alola. Oh, is Alolan Marowak fire type? That will help us. Do your eyes closed when you're tapped out? I was looking down. Tornado. So I wear glasses in real life, which can be a right faff for my tracking. But when I look down, sometimes the rim of my glasses kind of like registers as my eyes closing. So I think that's probably what happened because I was checking my phone about the Princess Peach stuff. You'll find it's a bit different than the trials you've faced to this point, but of course you will attempt it, right? Sure. Ooh, Fire Ghost! That's going to be fun! So what is this trial? Your trial will test your powers of observation. There will be a dance and then another. Your task will be to find the differences between the two. Okay, spot the difference. Spot the difference. Okay, posing. Posing. They're doing the same pose, the one in the middle is doing a different pose. Okay. Okay. Different poses. Okay, the middle guy's doing a different pose. The middle Marowak. But how? That was truly spectacular. And to add to the spectacle, come Marowak. Oh, okay, we're fighting. We're fighting. Right, so you're Ghost. You're Ghost Fire. Which might not be great for Lenori now that I think about it. We can only do what we can do. Should I just go straight into the Z power? It's once per battle, isn't it? Come on in. Hydro Vortex. So if it's once per battle, I may as well. Me just dancing behind this guy. He's just like, buh. Hydro Vortex! This is so over the top. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so over the top. Hey there, Monkey Boots. How you doing? I've just bought a gun now. Fire Ghost with Lightning Rod is its ability. Huh. Interesting. That's good to know though. Because if I brought out Pikachu, that could have been a problem. I would have never guessed Lightning Rod. AU's 25. You want to learn the move Taunt? Keep old moves, I think. That's true. Gyarados Bite is good here. Very true. So it's a good thing we did level up Gyarados, even if it doesn't have water moves. We still have AU as well, which has a Feint Attack. So that's good too. Marowak was so pleased by your right answer that it simply had to battle you. Onward to the second dance. Okay, observation. Okay. Hello, man. Okay, there's a man, and they're like posing. You got the front one being like powerful, the one in the middle back being all sassy, and then the other one trying to start a fight. Okay, cool. Memorize the dance. This is the same. He's smiling this time. So it's the man that's different, isn't it? Or is it where they're looking? How they're smiling? Show me again. Show me again. You're doing good. Glad to hear it. I'm doing well, thank you. It was his smile. It was also how he was looking. It was both of them. He's looking straight forward there, isn't he? Yeah, it's both of it. Okay, that's why it confused me. So we're doing how they're smiling. And add to the spectacle, come my fine hiker, Alola! I wasn't expecting two differences. Hi, buddy. Right, so what do you have? Magmar. Okay, cool. Magmar. Magmar is fine. May as well go straight back in with the Z powers. Why not? Why not? Hydro Vortex! Go, my slow little guy. I believe in you. I dance for your power. Attack! Attack! I love his face. Now you better not survive this. Oh, come on! Come on! Ah, does Magmar learn Feint Attack? That could be a problem. I did not Monkey Boots, no. And we only had them calling EVs in the end, so I might go back to it at some point, but I think after this totem, you get the adrenaline orbs, which should help us. So it's been put on hold so I can actually make progress today. I could always do it off stream as well if I need to. There we go. Would I have a chance to heal? 24 on Lenori. Yeah, the orb helps. I think it would. I think it did say after the third totem, didn't it? So it should be after this one. Your hiker friend was so pleased by the right answer he had to battle you. The final dance. Okay. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Oh, look at those poses and taking a photo. Okay. I like it. I like it. Okay. And then what's this one going to be? Oh, hello. I can't properly comprehend where the bodies are on that one. That's so weird. Is that because that's the alpha guy in the back? The totem Pokemon, yeah. But how? That was truly spectacular. Please let me heal first though. Oh man. Well, I don't know if it's worth dropping a heal. Or should I just go straight into the water vortex and see how much I can do? Maybe I'll risk it because I might end up in a bit of like a back and forth, right? So let's see how much we can do. Detect, that's fine. Oh no, it's not fine. Because that means this isn't going to hit, is it? Unless the Z moves kind of override the detect. Because it'd be very like anticlimactic if we just missed. Imagine we missed after all of this. Oh my god, that did nothing. Oh my god. Because of the protect, I'm so annoyed. What a waste of the Z move. Well, if we fail the first time, at least we know that don't do it the first time because they're going to detect. That was so cheeky. Right, I'm going to do a super potion. The only problem we have is we couldn't save before this battle started, so we're going to have to go through the dancing stuff again, but it won't take that long I suppose, but it kind of sucks a bit, doesn't it? Oh, that's so much damage! Well, our slow boy's definitely going to die. Super good. We've got to try this one again, I think. So maybe it's worth... I don't know, maybe is it worth starting with a different Pokemon? But we can't swap our Pokemon before we start this battle. So it would be a situation of just like switching for our first turn, potentially. That could be it. Right, let's try Crusader. Crusader's under-leveled though, so I do think we're going to have to try this one again. Still can't be poisoned. Viseri's very under-leveled though. I would have to go and train up Viseri, which we could do. We could train up Viseri. Oh my goodness. I will say, the opinion I've formed so far on the trials hasn't been the most positive. But I'm going to keep on trying. I might just reset, to be honest, and try again. Right, can you hold on for like one attack? What do we have going on here? Drink water! I will take a drink, thank you. Salazzle can poison steel and poison types, which have an ability that makes it still work. I could start healing people up, but I'm honestly thinking we had such a bad start. I think we should just start again, to be honest. But I'm just trying to think. So I think on our first turn, what we'll probably need to do is switch out from Lenori into someone else, because then it can do its detect. And then hopefully we'll be able to skip over the detect with our Z move, because we obviously wasted our Z move because it did the detect. So I think that's kind of screwed us over from the start. So we'll see how we do, but I am aware of the fact that that's probably going to be the best way to go. Ah, corrosive ability, I see. So there's no point in grading up Viseri in this case. Okay. Right, Raina, do we want to heal Raina up? It is poisoned though. I'm gonna try it, Because we're managing to whittle it down, so I'm wondering. Ah, Venoshock. That's okay. Flame Wheel shouldn't... Oh, I say that. Flame Wheel's quite powerful. Okay, so... Can we get another bite in? Of course we can't. Well, I guess can we do... Attacker wants the Salazzle. You're doing detect anyway, so that's fine. It may be that we bring out AU and start doing some feint attacks. I kind of want Raina to get the experience though. What I'm going to do, I'm going to switch, but I'm not going to switch straight into AU. I'm instead going to switch into one of the other two because Raina needs the experience. So I'm going to switch into Burb. And I know the Burb's going to get knocked out. That's the point. Because then we'll get a free switch into AU. That's the intention here. So I do expect Burb to die very fast. Yep, so Burb's down. That's fine. Because I think if we let Raina get knocked out, we're going to regret not getting the experience. So I wanted the free trade-in. So we're going to go for AU. I don't know how well AU will survive, but we do have feint attack. So that's kind of my plan at the moment. So, I'm going to go straight in with the feint attack. Poison gas, that's okay. We can deal with poison gas. I have antidotes as well, so I can use one of those. How much is that going to do though? Quite a lot, okay. We're not going to manage as much as I was hoping for. We did it! Ah, oh, sweet! Okay, so we still need to knock out the Salazzle. But we're on the right track now. So, just trying to think of the best course of action here. Do I try to do a heal? Let's try to do a heal on Raina. Do I want to heal up Raina? I'm going to try and heal up Raina. You were the hero, AU. You might need to make a sacrifice for me here, but you were definitely the hero. That did so much more than I thought it was going to. That's brilliant. So now we're going to bring out... So we have Raina on the back burner, right? I'm going to try and bring out Nivy. Hello, Laughing Devil. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. And I hope work's treating you well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over with Thunder Wave. Because if we can paralyse it, that'll be really helpful. So we're going to get the paralysis down. It's probably going to poison us. It might even knock us out, but that's okay. but halving the speed is really going to help us. Oh, we got the paralysis! It couldn't move, that's even better. How much does a Thundershock do? Are we going to first try this? I'm very surprised. Now, if you survive this... Oh, you barely did. We should go first with the half speed though. This should knock out the Salazzle. First try! First try! Look at us go. And that's why I wanted Rainer to stay alive, because I wanted him to get the level. Your shift ended a few hours ago. I hope it went well for you. BCG-chan! I did it! I did the thing! Oh, you get the whole day to yourself weekends and always half days. Well, that's good. Spectacular! With your keen observations, you were able to see even fine differences in our dances, and you defeated the totem Pokemon with such ease. The totem Pokemon protected this Farium Z. Now it's yours. I do need a fire Pokemon. I don't know. I was looking to try and get a Salazzle, right, but we weren't finding male Salandits. We could hunt for a male Salandit. That could be the way to go, but I'm not too sure. Yay! I thought we weren't going to manage that. I know we kind of scraped through it, but we still did it. We still did it. That's true, the Cubone. Yep, we're fine. We got the Cubone. When does the Cubone evolve? Is it just at any level at night, or is it a certain level? Yeah, I know the Salandit needs to be female. We've only found male ones. But I've been keeping an eye on it every time we've run into one in case it happened to be female. 28. Okay, so we're not that far off. Okay, so yeah, we're not that far off. We should be able to get a fire type soon. We've got Charizard on our ride pager, which means we can fly now, which is good. Okay. 28 at night. 28 at night. I've still got to figure out the day-night cycles for this game, so I feel like it's daytime all the time. But we'll get that figured out. For now, though, I did it! Back out here. And then... Why is the flag up there? What am I doing? Should I not be leaving? Oh, I see us going to the next route. I see. Want to know the next totem level? Yes, please. That would be very helpful. Right, we're going to head on back to the Pokemon Center, do a hill, and then I guess we'll continue down the next route and see how far we can go. Because I still have a good 50 minutes or so of normal stream length. But obviously if we're in the middle of something, I'll keep going beyond that. 24! That's not bad! That's not too big of a jump. And because we are currently... Well, half of them are fainted, but our lowest level's 20. Our highest level is 25, so we're not dreadful. We can make that work. Let me get back to the Pokemon Center. You can catch a Wimpod on the next route. Ooh! We'll definitely need to see what's around. I have plenty of balls and stuff. I will get healed up. And then we'll continue onwards. I'd also like another clothing shop. That would be quite nice. Right, who am I going to pop up front? Oh, I should also check what else is in the store now, shouldn't I? I'll probably hold off on buying adrenaline orbs for the time being. But I'll see and make sure that they're in the shop. Congratulations, you get more items. So. There it is, adrenaline orbs. Awesome. Okay, so we know they're there now. They're not expensive either, which is good to know. And I do have a couple bits to sell. I have got the Stardust. And then I've also got a couple of pearls. Okay. And the last thing before we continue is drop a save. Not that button, drop a save. 50 more hours of EV hunting. We won't do that right now. I don't know if that's something to do on stream or off stream, but I would definitely think about doing it again because I would like an Espeon. Or an Umbreon. I would like both. Actually, who's going to be up front now? Because Lenori's still up front. Let's put Burb up front for a bit, shall we? Oops. Okay, let's pop you down like that. There we go. I think I do have a couple of rare candies, but I'm going to hold off on using those. And drop an extra save. And let's get everyone a bit caught up then. Obviously, Crusader and Reina are the most behind at the moment. But not by much. They aren't that far behind. It's only a few levels, so they will get caught up. But I guess we can continue on to Route 7 and see what we're doing. Oh, hello. You passed the trial. Well done, okay? So that means you can now ride on Charizard. In that case, why don't I tell you about a great way to play with the Pokemon in your boxes? You ready for this? Press X to open the X menu and then tap on Pokemon Pelago to take off. Sure, I'm continuing the story, buddy. Open the gates! No cars are allowed through either though. Even though it's like a tarmacked road. No cars, no cars. Kudo, hello! Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're well and had a lovely, lovely stream today. And I hope you're enjoying It Takes Two. Are you having fun with it? And welcome on in, raiders, as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I guess I should quickly introduce myself, right? So for those who don't know, I am Tofu, just a simple bunny rabbit, here to play games, usually badly, and make friends. If that sounds like your sort of thing, your sort of vibe, I would absolutely love to get to know you. But yeah, welcome on in. It went well, I'm glad to hear it. And Kudo as well, if you need to, make sure you get something to eat, something to drink, make sure you look after yourself after your stream. If you need to go away for any reason, I entirely understand. But if you want to hang around, I'd love to have you. And the same goes for your wonderful community too. If you need to leave for any reason, I entirely understand, but I would love for you to hang around. And hopefully I can see you in the near future. And Rain, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Oh, no worries about the shout out. Absolutely. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. Let me take a sip of my drink. I've just noticed those bozos at the end of the road. I don't like these guys. These, what are they called? The recon people. Something about them just weird me out, and I can just see them up there. Like some evil foreboding, and I don't want to go near them. I don't want to. And Sync, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, come on then. Come on. I don't like them. I don't like them. You're going to lurk because you're tired. Absolutely. Get some rest. Lurk all you need. And thank you again for the raid. What is this? The numbers keep climbing in my aura readings. Tofu, I bid you a Lola. This fine tunnel is most fascinating to learn that there are a variety of construction methods made possible by the Pokemon that lend their aid to humans. Trial goers clear many trials. It's only natural, perhaps, that such a trainer would exude aura after coming in contact with so many totem Pokemon awashed in aura. Oh, and you, young lady, you seem to have even more Z crystals than we last met. Do you hope to master the Z moves? Not really. No, sure. That's the point, isn't it? The wondrous light that appears when a Z move is used. We once had such light in our world as well, and it was precious to us, even if we did not use it to battle with Pokemon. Captain Psycho, it's nearly time. While our technology is advanced, it must be modified to work to its fullest with Pokemon. We must go now to meet with a scientist who is versed in the ways of Pokemon, or we will have no hope in achieving such a thing. Alola, bye! No battle this time. Right. The way they were just stood there, it's just like, oh my god. Just lurking in the background. Route 8. What's down here? There's a trainer. Ooh, there's a fishing spot. Let's do some fishing. Who are we gonna get? Da-dun-dun-dun. Oh, another Magikarp. We don't need another Magikarp, but I will just get rid of it for the experience points. I guess just the Razor Leaf will do. Right. That's fine. I'm guessing until we potentially get a better rod or better patches of water. I'm not too sure. There is a trainer up there though. My favourite Pokemon? This is a complicated question for me, because I always end up giving multiple answers, right? So, my favourite starter is Totodile. My favourite evolution line is the Mareep line. I'm also very partial to Poliwhirl. But my favourite Pokemon type is water. Should I just say Mareep because it's my favourite line? I don't know. What's everyone else's favourite Pokemon though? And thank you for the stretch. I feel like it's such a weird, like, I don't have an outright favourite, which I know a lot of people do. I'm just very indecisive. Ooh, I can go in here. Hello? Why hello trainer, it looks like you got a Pokédex on you. Would you like to do a little part-time work on behalf of the Aether Foundation? Sure. Swampurt's a good one. I do like Swampurt. Okay. Right now we're surveying Goomy that live in lush jungles. The Foundation is collecting its own data, of course, but we want to also like to know what data the Pokédex records. I like Ariados. So your job, if you should choose to accept it, would be to register Goomy in your Pokédex and then show us the data. Okay. You have a favourite for each type, but you don't have a favourite Pokemon? Well, what's your favourite for each type? I end up just having a bunch of different categories, and I'm like, my favourite in this category is this. My favourite in this category is this. Your favourite Pokemon is dark, twisted and super scary. It's Eevee. My favourite evolution is Umbreon. I do like Umbreon. Okay. So Goomy, I guess. I mean, Goomy would be helpful. Oh, these guys again. And this guy, you look familiar. Why do you look familiar? Where have I seen you before? Espeon's a good choice. You there. I got a Feraligatr that learned Shadowed Claw, Dragon Claw and Dragon Dance from Charizard. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, I'm a scientist. My name is Colrez. Run! Run! Don't talk to him! Stranger danger. The theme of my research is bringing out the potential of Pokemon. What brings out the power of Pokemon is... I believe that is the bond they share with their trainers, and thus my attention is drawn to trainers like yourself. Trainers bound with their Pokemon through the power of the Z-Power Ring. Now that I think about it, I never asked your name. Tofu, is it? I'll remember your name. To commemorate our encounter, let me give you a TM. That's actually a very useful TM. Okay. Thank you for the flame charge. If you're able to utilise flame charge fully, you'll be able to have a great battle with the totem in the next trial. The trial in the lush jungle, so they're a grass type, are they? Z-Power. It's the true potential that I may seek. Does that surpass the Mega Ring? Apparently there are uninhabited islands for Pokemon called Pokemon Palago here in Alola. Alola is fascinating. I believe that I will stay in Alola for some time. I hope you will excuse me. I've had quite the curious request made to me by a couple of most oddly dressed strangers. Gen 1 is Nidoking, Gen 2 is Feraligatr and Houndoom, Gen 3 is Swampert. All good choices, all good choices. If he gives you a good TM, he can't be bad, right? The same logic as, he gave me candy, he has to be a good guy. I'll Mimikyu's a good one. Typhlosion for fire. I do like Typhlosion. Punchcrow for flying. Maybe I should try and think of a favourite per type. That could be the way to go about it, couldn't it? I think I'd need to give that some thought though. Hello, Burb. Can I run away from you for a second? Thank you. Because I'm just trying to get to this train around the corner. So I'm guessing this is the way to get to them. Here we go. Perfect. Oh, and there's an item here as well. Even better. Even better. Backpacker Kiana. Oh, speaking of Eevee, I feel like they're going to haunt me for the rest of my life. There's a little questionnaire online that has a grid that you can pick your faves for. Ooh! That could be fun. I remember when we did the tier list for Gen 1 Pokemon. Well, we did a tier list for all of Gen 1 Pokemon and like rated them all. It took us hours. It took us so long. But I do want to do the other generations as well. It took us absolutely ages. It was a lot of fun. So I might do Gen 2 at some point. Still is Tinkaton. Ground is Gastrodon. Our good choice for ground. Normal is Stoutland. I feel like Stoutland doesn't get a lot of love. There we go. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Then... Oh, a gym leader tier list. That would take me a while. Oh, maybe I should... Ah, Stuffle! I love Stuffle. I'm gonna have to catch them. I love Stuffle. They're so cute. Look how adorable they are. Look at them. There's a cute little guy. There's a cute little guy. Ah, okay. Oh, he's so cute. The falling over animation. Right. Ooh. And then we will be naming this after Sync. So for those who have just come in, what I've been doing is I've been naming my Pokemon after either the last follower, bit giver, raider, subscriber, whoever it may be, and we go down the list. So this one will be Sync, and then after that we'll get Rain, and then obviously so on and so forth. The only fighting type I'll use. Look, it's super cute, okay? I don't care if that makes me shallow. Whoop. Stay. 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 There we go. Now we have Sync on the team. I do love Stuffle. But I'm kind of liking how my team's looking at the moment, so I kind of don't want to put Stuffle onto the team at the moment. I'm nicknaming this Pokemon after you because you're my most recent follow. Monkey Boots! I've already committed to Sync, but the next one will be you. Thank you for the bits though. The next one will be you, absolutely. Have I named a Pokemon after you? I don't think I have yet, have I? But I've committed to this one being Sync. So then the next one's Monkey Boots, and then we'll continue on from below Sync on the list. So we've got S, Y. You don't think so? Okay, cool. Awesome. Next Pokemon will be Monkey Boots. Sync, Lin. And it will fit, so I'll chuck in the number as well. 91. I spelled that right, haven't I? S-Y-N-C. Well, I did exclamation points. That's wrong. L-I-N 91. Yes. Right. So we got Stuffle. Oh, thank you, Monkey Boots. That's so generous of you to manage to reach that badge. Thank you. Send to the box for now. We do need to think about the team, but for now I'll pop you in the box. And then I guess we'll continue. Hello. He's looking at me. Do I have... To be fair, we haven't lost a lot of health, have we? Fresh water might be the way to go. Yes, it looks like it. Okay, fresh water for Burb. And then I will fight you. Oh, you're not a trainer? In battle, sky's the limit. Are you ready to send your opponent into the atmosphere? Skydrop. Beat every other trainer on Route 8 and then we can talk. Huh. Feel free to just call it Boots. No worries at all. Beat every trainer on Route 8 and then I can get a move. Right, okay. Attacking from a high... It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! That's literally what he was saying there. Phantom, okay? Phantom. Let's see how much that will do. It's no use. How much will that do? I'm not expecting a lot. More than I thought, because I did not think it was very effective. Ah, we got a critical. I see. Well, you know what? That worked out much better than I thought it was going to. Even with it being a critical. Nice. Okie dokes. I guess we'll just do another Razor Leaf. Yeah, Grass Ghost, I thought it was. That's why I didn't expect the Razor Leaf to do too well, but it did more than I thought it was going to do. Okay. Trumbeak. Okay. I'm guessing a burb. Yes, it was a burb. I would have been very surprised if it wasn't. Okay, so how much is that going to do? Okay, I was kind of hoping for more, but you know what? We avoided the attack, so I will take the luck. I will take that there. And then we'll knock out the burb. I want to get that Sky Drop, because it's going to be helpful. It might be good to give it to Gyarados, potentially. Though it could be good for burb as well, but Gyarados only has Bite at the moment. Oh, Boomerang. I think I do want that. I think I do want that. What happened with the other avatar model point rewards? Oh, I've turned them off for today because I think it managed, because of my hotkeys, I think it managed to make the emulator freeze last time. So I've turned them off just for this stream until I can look into that, but they'll be back on next time. So they're not gone forever, I promise, Greg. It's just to prevent me like losing all my progress again this time around. Here we go. The high ground wasn't so good for you, was it, buddy? Right, let me grab this item. And then... oh, there's some grass up there. But all of my other redeems should still work the same. I need to just go through my hotkeys and compare them with the emulator, because it never used to do it. Yeah, that's it, right, AU, because I thought it was that. But it didn't do it when I was playing X and Y. And then no matter what I did, it wouldn't unpause the emulation. So I was just stuck, like, because it was saying it wasn't paused. But it was paused, do you know what I mean? That's why, yeah, because that is the hotkey, but I tried pressing that hotkey, it wouldn't do anything. I tried to go on the actual menu and like manually unpause it, it wouldn't do it. So something just broke it, but I've not had that problem before, so I just need to go through my stuff and figure it out, but I didn't have time to today, so I thought to avoid the problem, I'll just turn off the redeems for today and then put them back on once I can look at it. You want to select the Cute-chan one? I mean, if I go into here, and then ignore the jank. Ignore the jank. Now I need to remember which one it is. Which one is it? Is it this one? Wait for it. Yeah, it's this one. There you go. You get a free one. Look, where's my thing? There's my thing. Bing, 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 bing. Okay. And then go to you, because I do want that Sky Drop. Yes, that's what I thought it was AU, but it could have been, and it just went all a bit weird. Because I was having problems on the stream before with my controller, right? So, yeah, I'll figure it out. But I was like, let's just play it safe for today. Let's have an Ultra Moon stream where the emulator doesn't crash. That was my intentions for today. Baby Tofu, I'm small. I'm small and precious. I need protecting. Here we go. Now, I do like this model. I like it when you guys can swap them around, so I will get it fixed. And like I say, next stream, if we're not doing Pokemon, well, even if we are doing Pokemon, I'll get it fixed for next stream. Do I want Spark? Do I want Spark? 65. I mean, it's stronger than Thundershock, so I guess we are getting rid of Spark. What's the accuracy on Spark? Yeah, okay, getting rid of Spark. I'm small. I'm super small. But my head is large for my big brain. For my super large brain. Okay. How many more trainers are on this route? Oh, hello. Oh, you got your shiny Zekrom. Well done. Scientist. So what are you going to have? Like electric types? Steel types? Or an ice dragon type? Sure. Not so good for my burp, but you know what? We're just going to have to make do for a bit. I guess. Let's see how much one of these can do. Big brain, small body. Oh, perfect. It's Ice Rock. Why did I think it was Ice Dragon? I guess it looks like a dragon. It looks more like a dinosaur, I guess. Well, that worked out in my favour. I know what Omanite is. We're fine with Omanite. You know what? Every so often I think about the fact so many Gen 1 Pokemon have empty eyes, don't they? Like the most gormless empty eyes. It's fossil type. Praise Helix. Because like you've got to think like Slowpoke, Omanite, just Parasect, just these like empty eyes. So many of them. Are there any more trainers on this route? Oh, do you count as a trainer on this route? There's this dude near here who says that he wants to make a whole theme park full of nothing but Pokemon restored from fossils. Huh. Oh god, he's a crazy man in a trailer. Hello. Welcome to Dream Park, where dreams become reality and fossils become Pokemon. Someday this whole place will be filled to bursting with Pokemon from the ancient past. That's my dream for this, the Dream Park, to bring the ancient world back to life. Okay. How are you doing with that? How are you getting on with that? I did fight you. Have I got all of the trainers? Let me run a bit further down. See if the route changes. The Jurassic Park of Pokemon literally is. Right, we did get all of the trainers, so we'll need to backtrack. Hey Tofu, you ever heard of that festival plaza thing? I guess it's like a festival or something where lots of people get together and have fun. You might need to save up for the VIP badge. I did say I would add it, and I did say I would make it expensive because I know some of you guys are hoarding hundreds of thousands of points. So I did do it, but I also kept my promise to make it expensive. You, I can tell you've never visited Festival Plaza. No worries, I'll teach you how to visit it. I just heard about it for the first time too. Let's see, I think she said open up your menu, open up the plaza. Jurassic Mon. Oh, hello. Hello. You're Sophocles? I'm probably butchering that name. I like your castle. It's very nice. I do like your castle. Secret place where you can come to play. Okay, so this is for the communication stuff, which we can't do. So I'm just going to skip through this. Okay, go and chat with them. Hello, Alola. You're the host, aren't you? Do you know that? Okay, I don't need to read this. We can't do the online stuff, so I'm just going to skip through this. Okay. Are we done? Can I just like back out? I can't just back out. Right, we're going round then. Here we go. Come back after speaking to the guy. Let's go and speak to the guy. Hello! Okay, festival coins. Go to the shop with the festival coins, the lottery shop. Bouncy house. Bouncy house. Haunted house. And a dye house. Ooh, change the colour of fashion items. That's quite cool. But I can't get festival coins. What am I talking to all these people? Can I not back out of this? I'm just stuck in this tutorial. Hello. Hello. Right, can I talk to the other guy? Hello. Communicate. Communication. Woo! Level up! Yeah! Okay, okay. Do I need to talk to the guy again? Yeah. I'm back. Let's build a new facility. Okay, Team Yellow. I can now access the menu. Good stuff. Okay. So now... No, I don't want to go in there. I was trying to go backwards. I don't want to. No! Welcome. Yes, yes, yes. Skip, 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 skip. I like your dress. I also like your flower crown. It's very cute. You're leaving alone with the trade function. I mean... It makes sense for them to show you what you can do, right? But obviously, in hindsight, when all of these things have shut down, it's just a bit annoying, isn't it? Right, so now I can go back and get that item. And then we can heal up, and then we can decide where we're going next. Which person was it? Was it this one? Hello! Have I missed a trainer? I thought I got everyone. Who have I missed? Who have I missed? Have I missed a trainer? I got you. You're not trainers, are you? Look at my burb. Is it shut down if you have 2 3DSs? I think the local stuff still works. Look at my burb. Well, I don't have the monkey. Ungrateful child. What's that? Who have I missed? I am on Route 8, aren't I? Yeah. So I got that lady. I didn't get the item though, which is great. I did... Is there someone over here? I did you. I did you. Who have I... Oh, there's an item there as well. Who have I missed? I kind of want that move. I think it's going to be very helpful. Oh, it does. No, Jack. I know exactly the sprite you mean, and it's absolutely terrifying. One eye's bigger than the other. It's just like got this wide-eyed dead stare. It's so scary. A lot of the sprites in the original Red and Blue are weird though, aren't they? Like, even for sprites back then, like, I appreciate it's an older game, but even by like standards of sprites in general, really weird looking. Right, so you're not a trainer. I thought this guy. Have I missed someone? Is there someone on this side of the road I didn't see? Oh. Ah, is it someone down here? Miracle seed. Look, there's no one here. Who am I looking for? Who have I missed? Unless Route 8's longer than I realised. Oh, is this still part of the route over here? But there's a Pokemon Centre in the route. Right. Okay, that's fine then. Let us get healed up. I'll take a sip of my drink as well. Question. The clock in this game, does it go by like 24-hour clock? Or is it that it just has its own set like day and night cycle? Because I feel like it's always daytime. Or is it dependent on area? Let's have a battle. Come on then, little boy. Because I've been trying to work it out. Because I play at night time. But it's always daytime. I don't think I've seen it be nighttime. Thank you, Boots. Because I'm just thinking about my Cubone evolving into Marowak. It needs to be nighttime, doesn't it? If it's because if the times are like inverted, so like daytime's nighttime and nighttime's daytime, I don't mind coming on at a different time and doing it off stream to get that Marowak. It's just so I know what I'm doing, really. You never understood in-game times. Yeah, it's weird, right? Because like Heart Gold Soul Silver, from what I understand, does it based on your actual time, so you can change the clock. But this game didn't ask for the time. You think they were worse than the original red and green versions? It depends on the sprite. I feel like some of the sprites looked better in the red and green version. Some of them looked worse. It really seems to depend on the sprite. I am playing Ultra Moon, yes. Just curious about it. Because I really want a Lowland Marowak. Right, we'll beat this child. We'll see if there's any more trainers around here. The 3DS internal clock. So, that normally means based off your computer clock. But then why is it daytime? Oh, hey you! Stop bullying my baby brother, you absolute scoundrel! Oh, did you steal your brother's Pokemon? That's quite funny. Next question. I do not know the answer, so I will ignore the fact you asked this question. Both day and night now lasting 12 hours each, running from 6 to 6, with the visual shift starting at 5. In addition to that... Right, so it is inverted. That's fine. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering if it was inverted. So what I can do is, during the day, I can pop on here and grind up my Cubone to evolve them. That's no problem at all. Just wanted to know if that's what I needed to do. Because I was wondering if that's what it was. Because I was like, I feel like it's never been nighttime at all. Why do I need this conversation? Okay, can I leave you guys alone? Thank you for the berry. Why did I need this entire conversation? Bye, kid. See you later. Right. Is there anyone else? Knock knock! I would like a Pokemon battle. Knock knock knock. No vacancies. Does your vending machine work? Oh, it does. I would like some soda pops. We'll get a couple of them for now. Two. Oh, I didn't want a water. I've got it now, though. Weeping Bell invented the pog. Would it not be Bellsprout? Bellsprout's also pogging. Bellsprout is like a baby pog. Let's get one more soda. But the pog just gets bigger as it grows. But I thank you for looking that up, Boots, by the way. I don't know if I said. There we go. So what's down the doors then? Is this meant to be like a motel of sorts? I guess so, right? Oh, jeez. Right, I'm leaving. Let me go and heal. I'll be back, okay? You absolute menace to society. I'm gonna go and heal. I just walk in and he's just standing there and I'm like, no! No! I refuse! I've got to go and talk to him though, don't I? I'll check for any more trainers as well before we go inside, because I do want that sky drop move. And then we'll go into the room after I've checked around. Okay. Trainer! This is a great place to practice your swing, right in the middle of a parking bay. Good stuff. Yep, perfect place. I also like how she's a golfer, but she looks the exact same as the beauties, but she's just holding a golf club, and that's like the only difference. I do like that. Okay, so we do have Ominous Wind, so that may be worth a try. Oh, nearly! I guess we'll just do a Razor Leaf. That was so close to a one hit though. Bye, Burb. My Burb is the superior Burb. 26 on Burb. Right, so we will finish up... Oh, there's an item around here. We will finish up this route. Oh, there's another one around... Why are you hidden over here? I guess it makes more sense for you to practice your swing around here, but... Are you just here so I think I've got all the trainers, but I haven't? Is that what you're doing? Being sneaky and hiding around the corner? Oh, look at that smug little grin. Alan, you look very slimy. That smug little smirk. Right, Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot. What's gonna be the best thing to do? Let's try another Ominous Wind. Why not? Of course it doesn't. I'm being silly. Of course it doesn't affect. That is fine. We'll just go into a Razor Leaf then. Oh no, not the confusion. Right, Burb. I need you to break through this confusion. You can do it. You're smart. You're a smart I still believe you're a smart Burb, okay? I believe in you. You're a smart Burb. I'm gonna try again. We got a Razor Leaf. Hey, smart Burb! Well done, Burb. Right, so we'll go and heal up again. We'll go in the room and deal with that guy just in case he wants to battle. And then we'll go and pick up that Sky Drop. And then we'll come back to the Pokemon Center. And then we'll think about what we're doing, because we're currently just over the normal stream time. So if we're at a good place to wrap up, I will wrap up. But if we're not, then I'll continue onwards. So let me go heal up. I would like to rest. Bling, 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 bling. Right, and then we will go and check on that lady. Have I officially beat all the things? To be fair, if that's the totem down there, I might go a bit longer and just try to do the totem. Depends how big that situation down there is. But maybe I want to level up my Marowak first. Oh, Boots, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. That's very generous of you. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Who have I not beat? Who have I not... Oh god, does Edgelord count? Right, we're going to go after Edgelord. No, thank you so much, Boots. I swear I've got everyone. Who have I missed? Unless... Does this count as Route 8? Oh, it does! Oh, okay, come on in. Does this count as Route 8? No, that's a different route, okay. Does this count as Route 8? It does. Right. Oh, thank you for gifting an extra sub. Thank you so much. Right, there is some water. There's no trainers down here, though. Is there some on the water? Oh, in the water. It's got to end with a 5 or a 0 on your gifted sub count. Oh, thank you. No, it does mean an awful lot. Oh, okay, there's that there. Oh, I'm trying to find trainers. Oh, hello. There's a Pokeball down. Oh, Water Stone. Oh, we can get a Vaporeon. That's pretty cool. Right, so if I hop onto here. How do I... There we go. These guys count as Route 8, don't they? Oh my goodness. That's just cruel. You're lucky I'm stubborn. Samuel and Guy, you are lucky I'm stubborn. Machop and Machop. Okay. Machop and Machop. Probably not the best idea for rain, but we'll give them a go. Why not? They're a suitable level, I guess. Okay, so we'll go and do one of those from the get-go. And then you don't have any flying moves at the moment, so I guess you'll just go in with a tackle. And that'll at least get it started, and then we can just pluck the other one on the next turn. Because I can't imagine they would knock out Gyarados. I can't imagine how they would. That's 1 HP. That's so mean. But that's fine. Gyarados can tackle the one that's nearly knocked out. Burb can do the one that is not nearly close to knocked out. And that should knock out both of them. That should be how it should work. So, we're going to do a pluck on this guy. We're going to do a tackle on the other guy. And that should wipe them out. Take a sip of my drink while this is playing out. I love watching how my model looks when I drink from my drink. My model goes so silly. There we go, the plan worked. Awesome. Now, is there anyone else around here just being sneaky? Is there anyone else? Samuel? Guy? Is there anyone else around here that I need to be aware of? Let me check out this pool. Is there like interesting Pokemon here? Because it's like in the middle of the water. Ooh, it's hard to line up. There we go. Let's have a look, because it might be something good. Oh, it's just another wishy-washy. That's fine. I haven't got my Alolan Raichu yet. I don't have a Thunderstone. But the Pikachu's still in the party. Right, I'll quickly get rid of this guy, and then we'll see if we've got all of the Pokemon for this route. Actually, no, we need to talk to Edgelord first. So we'll talk to Edgelord. See if he wants a battle, because he's technically on Route 8. And then we will go and get that Skydrop move. Because that should be enough, I think. That should be everyone. I can't see where anyone else would be. Those two being all the way out there, though. So mean. Have I unlocked the islands? What islands? I'm on the second island. Let's go into here. And a man spoke to us about a Pokepalago or something. I don't know what that is. Oh, get out. If I keep on talking to you. If I keep on talking to you. No, you're not going to say anything. Press start. Is it this one? I'm on Route 8, I think. I think I'm on Route 8 anyway. This one. Oh, blop 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 blop. Blop 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 blop. Away! Right, where are we going? Oh, glad to see you again. This is Pokepalago. These uninhabited islands exist solely for the delight of Pokemon. And do you remember me? You can call me Mon. I'm in charge of keeping Pokepalago running. Ooh, Kiwi, I hope you enjoy. And you are Tofu, right? Okay, let's get things started. The Pokemon that you've deposited in your PC boxes can freely come here to Pokemon Palago to have a bit of fun whenever they want. You can get Thunderstones here. Right now we only have one small isle available for them to play on, but if you help me out, they won't be true for very long. So what you need to do first, would you pick up the Pokebeans that have fallen to the ground on the island? Boop! Pokemon love Pokebeans, they're delicious and nutritious. And they can also sprout into Pokebeanstalks like the one in the middle of the island. The one you just picked up is a plain bean. And there are also rare Pokebeans called patterned beans and even rainbow beans. So, I love hands-on learning, don't you agree? So why don't you give that Pokebeanstalk a good shake and see what happens. Beans! Shake the beanstalk to drop some Pokebeans. Pick up the Pokebeans to add to your stores. Okay. Collect Pokebeans once a day or so. If no beans come tumbling down, then wait a day and try it again the next. Okay. Put some of the Pokebeans you collect into the bean crate on your island, would you? Then they'll be handy for any hungry Pokemon wandering around the island. Right, so that's the crate. Rare kinds of Pokebeans who have effects last longer. You love a good kiwi. I like the taste of kiwi, but I'm weird about the texture. Okay, don't feel shy. There's a button. Okay. So that calls him if I need help. Build this place myself. It's not too shabby if I dare say so myself. I have everything I could ever need here, okay? So Tofu, I've got a favour to ask of a promising trainer like yourself. Only features one small island at the moment. If you were to liken it to a Pokemon, I would say it's a level 1 babe just hatched from its egg. Okay. Developing the islands means breaking ground on new islands or improving facilities on islands you've already started on. Okay. That's it from you for now. Come back at any time. Right. When you got the time, it'll make things easy. So I need to pick these up, do I? And then number of beans. Well, I may as well put in a full 20, right? There you go. Okay. Pokemon are more likely to appear now. What's a random Pokemon can appear? Oh, we've got some extra beans. That's a lot of beans. Holy heck. When you get the mine, it'll make things easy. There's a mine? You can never say no to fruit fresh from New Zealand. Fresh fruit's good. You can get Pokemon at random that may join you. Oh my goodness. Can you get pretty good Pokemon from it? Even more beans! I'm going to collect all the beans. Collect all the beans. Collect all the beans. Blunk, 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 blunk. Blink, blunk. Blink, blink, blunk. Blunk, blunk, blink, blink. You got a Gengar once! Oh, that'd be so cool! Blink, 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 blunk, blink, blunk. Blunk, blunk, blink, blink. So many beans! I'm going to collect all of them. Bloop, 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 bloop. 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 Rainbow beans! Rainbow beans! Blink, blink, blink. Blink, blink. Blink, blonk. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, they never end! Right, get these ones as well. All of the beans. All of the beans. You gotta run out eventually. So we've got like some patterned ones. We've got a couple of rainbow ones. Okay. Ooh, get these ones as well. Now that I know about this is going to distract me so often. What have you guys started? I'm going to remember every so often that this is here and just start clicking beans. for like 20 minutes. Oops. Sorry, buddy. Trying to collect beans. Surely it doesn't keep dropping beans forever. It must run out of beans eventually. The more beans, the better. It must run out of beans eventually. Loop. Okay, we've got some extra patterned beans. Collect these ones. Magnemite keeps on getting in the way of my beans. Beans, 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 beans. What's that song? Beans, beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. I remember that from when I was a kid. Bloop, 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 bloop. Never ending beans. Oh. Oh. We got all of the beans! Right. So, I will bid you guys farewell for a bit. Yes. So I'm guessing that'll keep on working in the background. And then I'll drop a save while I'm here. And then I'll bug Edgelord a little bit more. No, I don't think he says anything else. Can I like aggravate him enough that he'll say something to me? Can I like lay in your bed? No, you're not having it. Okay, I'll leave. I'm leaving. I'll go and see if I can get that move. See if I can get it. Good, I can't find any more trainers. I mean, I went all the way out into the water. So, I'm pretty sure that I've got everyone, unless someone's hiding somewhere. Right, where is the lady? Here we go. Hey, we got it. Yes, please. Time for your Pokemon's Z-powered performance. Oh, I need to battle them as well. Okay, we'll battle them as well. Ace Trainer Eileen. Come on, Eileen. Okay, so this isn't great for my burb. We may need to do a switch out. We should do a switch out. Okay, who am I going to switch into? I guess Lenori, right? Might be a bad shout, but I also feel like they're going to kill my burb pretty quickly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So it's a good thing we switched. I guess I'll just go straight in with a water gun. Peg shouldn't do too much. Not as much as I was hoping for, but it's okay. We're still doing alright. We're doing more damage to it than it's doing to us, and that's kind of the main thing here, isn't it? So we'll do another one of those. And then we'll see what they've got coming up next. I'm guessing it's another bird, based off the stuff they've been saying. But we'll give it a second. Crusader's got an extra level, good stuff. Vero, I will switch. I'm going to switch into Pikachu. Every time I watch you play this game, I think I should charge my 3DS and do a shiny hunt on Sun and Moon. Oh, why not? It could be fun. I love hearing about people's escapades with shiny hunting. Right, so if I just do a spark. Are you doing your Z move? That's okay. We should hopefully be able to withstand a flying Z move. Well, just not, but I'm hoping we can. Supersonic Sky Strike. Hold on, Pikachu! Hold on, Pikachu! We did hold on, awesome. How much is this spark gonna do? Okay. I'm paralysed as well, so we should go first this time. Perfect. Good stuff. Okay. And then an extra level on Nivy, which is good. Is Thunderbolt a TM or is it a level up move? Take this as a souvenir. Skydrop, there we go. I bet you can find other trainers who use particular moves and items just like me on the various routes. Okay, so let me quickly check in my bag and have a look. Discharge at level 34 and Thunderbolt at 42. You can get it as a TM. Okay. Because if we decide to level up, if we decide to evolve Raichu sooner rather than later, I'm guessing we'll need to get the TM. 60 power, 100 accuracy. Oh, Gyarados can't learn it. Oh, heck. I was really hoping Gyarados would be able to learn it. That's such a shame. It's fine. I do have a heart scale. So if I get a Thunderstone and evolve to a Alolan Raichu, I could then use the heart scale to learn Thunderbolt. I do have a heart scale. Right, so we're going to go back to the Pokemon Center. By evolution, the Alolan Raichu gains Psychic, which will be good. Right, so I am going to do a quick heal. And then I'll double check what's going on in that Palago. And I know I'm probably butchering all of these names. But we'll see what's going on in there. Just because. Something may have happened, you never know. The move tutor is far ahead. Well, I do have a I do have a heart scale, so it's not all bad. Right, so we'll leave that, and then I'm going to drop a save. Okay, and then I'm going to pop on over to the other screen. Give me just a second. Because I have work tomorrow, so I do need to think about wrapping up down for bed. But we've got another totem done. We got through to a good point to cut off. We're at a Pokemon Center. I think we're near where we need to go as well, so that's good. So next time we play this, we should be able to get straight into where we're needing to go. So I think this is the place to end it for the evening. So I'm going to see if there's someone around to say hello to. Let's have a quick peek around. Special events. Oh, someone's doing a subathon. We could say hello to them. Or Avalon's doing Subnautica, which I've not said hello to them in a while. Or Percy's still doing Pokemon Scarlet. And I'm like, Pokemon over to Pokemon? That makes a lot of sense. So let me see. How long has Percy been going for? Yeah, I feel like they've been going for a while. Okay. And then we've got... They're doing a Powwow. What's this foot situation? What have I come into? It's just a foot. You know what? Let's say hello to Percy again, shall we? Because they are still in the middle of things. So, Pokemon into Pokemon makes sense to me. Let's get this raid underway. Thank you for joining me today, though. I really do appreciate it. So, my next stream is most likely on Tuesday. I think the plan right now is to actually finish Turnip Boy, but I'll get the schedule up tomorrow like I always do. So like always, the schedule will be on my TikTok, my Twitter and my Discord. If you're curious about the schedule, they are the best places to check it out. My username is the same everywhere as it is here, so TofuuRabbit with 2 U's, and you should be able to find my Discord link in my socials, which are below. But if not, obviously if you're following, you should get notifications when I go live regardless, so that's all good. Beyond that, of course, it is Monday tomorrow, so I do hope you have a wonderful start to your week. Whether you're working, studying, resting, regardless of what the world brings you, I do hope you have a wonderful start, and be sure to look after yourself over the days ahead. So we'll get this raid underway. All I've got to say from here is obviously make sure you stay hydrated, eat your snacks and take care. And thank you for being your wonderful selves today. Thank you for the raids, the follows, the gifted subs. Just being you. Thank you for being you and being here. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be winding down to bed because I am a sleepy bun bun. But I'm glad we managed to continue with Ultra Moon because unfortunately the Soul Link did fall through. But I'm hoping we can continue with that next week. But yeah. Last thing from me, obviously, is raid message. If you have the raid emotes, be sure to use them. If you do not, just Tofu Raid. Does the same trick, no need to worry about it. Let's show Percy lots of love because they are very, very lovely. Mondays hate you. I know the feeling, tacky, but still wishing you the best anyway. I'm going to wind on down though, but thank you again. I think I've covered everything. I think I have. If I've forgotten anything, I'll put it on the Discord server, but I think I've covered all of my bases. So I'm going to wind on down, rest my voice, get some sleep, look after yourselves. And yeah, toodaloo, farewell, night-night. Au revoir, goodbye. I could say it in many other ways, but I will stop there. But no, have a good one. Thank you, everyone. Night-night, goodbye now.